Have a look at the killer. I do think that's very exciting. Very, very, very strong survivor perk. One of the strongest in the game, actually. Okay, we got the DeathSlinger. And he's got a gun! We've been waiting for a gun, haven't we, chat? We were under the assumption that Legion would get a gun, considering how weak he was. Well, nobody was under that assumption. Well, shit, okay. Well, let's have a look at his ability first. I'm not even gonna look at his perks. Let's have a look at his... Okay, we're gonna look at his perks first. Gearhead. You've got an ear for well-oiled gears. After hitting a survivor 2 times, your basic attack Gearhead activates 35 seconds. Each time a survivor completes a good or great skill check while repairing the generator, will be revealed to you with a yellow aura and for as long as it's being repaired. Okay, that's cute. That's a discordance for one player, I think. After hitting a survivor 2 times with your basic attack, Gearhead will activate. It doesn't say how many times Gearhead can activate. It doesn't mean I just downed Jeff because I hit Jeff twice, Nia's on a Jenny over here herself, Dwight's on a Jenny over here himself, and Claudette's on a Jenny himself. It doesn't tell me that I'm going to get knowledge on everyone. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Considering it's a level 30 perk, it's not bad. Do keep in mind, even if it's unlimited right now, this is the PTB. Everything can be subject to change. So, we're not sure. We're not sure. It'll be interesting to see how it comes over on the live service. You become obsessed with one survivor. After hooking the obsession, Dead Man Switch activates in the next 35 seconds. While active, any survivor that stops repairing a generator before it is fully repaired, the entity blocks until the effect of Dead Man's ends. Effect generated with by a white aura. Look, it's okay.
Hi there, Mr. Goosey Fungoose.
Hey, little Mule. Thank you for coming back in with the resub for the 5th month in a row, man. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good, man. Thank you so much for the support. 1 more month, you get a brand new sub badge. Just like Veronica, you get a brand new sub badge at the 3 months prime, so thank you so much. It's good to have you guys back in. After unhooking the obsession, you know, this isn't bad. This is like Thrilling Tremor to a degree, but let's have a look. It doesn't have a penalty. It doesn't say it has a cooldown. I'm sure it does have a cooldown, or it will have implemented a cooldown when it's on the live service, but it doesn't say can't activate for the next 60 seconds. After hooking a survivor, Dead Man Switch activates for 35 seconds. When a survivor lets go of the generator, that generator is now sealed for the duration of Dead Man Switch. So shit. It's like Thrilling Tremor, but not Thrilling Tremor. It's strong. It is really strong. I need to make a decision now between... You know what? No. I cannot say this is better than Thrilling Tremor based on one thing. After hooking the obsession. If I was running Nemesis and Dead Man Switch, then yes. I can say it might be better than Thrilling Tremor. But now I'm running 2 perks to do 1 perk's job. So it's not bad. It's really not bad. That's a long seal, though. 35 seconds. A Jenny's completed in 80 seconds. So you're sealing a Jenny for just shy of half of its time, if they let go straight away. Alright. Hex Retribution. Another Hex perk. Great. A Hex that lashes out upon its destruction. Those who cross you will be punished. Any survivor who cleanses a dull totem will suffer the oblivious status for 35 seconds. If any Hex totem is cleared, including this one, the area of all survivors are revealed for 10 seconds. Look. It's average, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, I know where everyone is for 10 seconds. It's okay. It's Rancor, but not for completing a generator. Do you know what I mean? Like... 35 seconds of Oblivious. Nobody cares. Oh, they don't know where I am for no heartbeat for 35 seconds. Just pay attention. There's like very few generators you're going to fuck up on unless there's going to be an instant down killer. Alright? I don't think it's great. And remember, it's the guy who did the dull totem who becomes Oblivious. If a guy does a dull, he's going to be probably in the middle of the open, or crouch walking through the middle of the open, or find another dull, or find a generator. Like, I think if it also gave you a notification, that'd be nice. If any Hex is cleared, it doesn't mean just this Hex. So that being said, what if you choose to run Hex Retribution and Horn and Ground together? If any Hex, including this one, are revealed for 10 seconds, that's good on a nurse. Hex Retribution, Haunted Ground. Alternatively, you can even chuck in Devour Hope. But now you're running 3... I don't mind it. I don't think it's great. I actually think this is his best perk out of them all. This is decent. They're 3 good perks. There's nothing that makes me go, holy crap. The Survivor 40 level perk, I can't even remember what it's called. That was devastating. The one where you can transfer your life force to somebody else. That is very, very strong. Nothing here makes me go, that is very, very strong. For the people. Thank you, chat. Okay, let's have a look at his ability. The DeathSlinger, yes, okay. The Redeemer. Press and hold the button to aim down sights. Good. Press the attack button to shoot a spear that can lodge itself into a survivor, allowing you to reel them in towards you. Okay. Against their will. Great. While a survivor is speared by the Redeemer, press and hold the button to reel them in towards you. Survivors may struggle against the chain or use the environment to pressure the chain. Yeah, okay, so you can grab a wall. Doing so will result in briefly stunning the DeathSlinger as well as putting the survivor into injured state and applying the deep wound status effect. Using a basic attack while a survivor is speared will break the chain without applying the penalty of the DeathSlinger or the survivor. Successfully hitting a survivor with a basic attack while speared and healthy will also apply the deep wound. Reload. He must reload after every shot. Yeah, I got it. It's not bad. Before it may fight again, press and hold the active button for the... Okay, so this could be good on a couple of different situations. Based on this, we're looking here, and 4.4 means he's 110% movement speed. 4.6 means he's 115. 24 meter heartbeat is generally what a killer is when they're 110% movement speed, much like a hag. So you can run modern abuse on him. You can get closer. Don't get me wrong. 16 meter heartbeat. Not great, not horrible.
5 months already. We'll stay here forever. Let's get 80 together.
Liam, thank you for coming up with a tier 1 for the 5th month in a row. Hi, 5 months. We'll stay here forever. Let's go 80. Well, let's get 80 months together. I look forward to it, man. Let's turn them to 80 years, bro. Welcome back in. Thank you so much for the support. 1 more month, Leon, and you get a brand new sub badge. So thank you so much, man. Okay, so this could be good and bad. Now remember, everything that you see on the PTB is subject to be on the PTB. So when I say something, you might turn around and go, that's not how it works, Goose. Yeah, that's not how it works right now, but it might work like that on live service. So if you spear gun somebody, you can reel them in. It doesn't say while you're reeling, you can't walk. If you can walk and reel, then half the jungle gyms that people use that are in the open, you could jab them, reel them in, while walking around the side, and then M1ing them. So that would be very, very good. Yet again, it doesn't say if you can or can't do that. You might already know that you can or can't do that, but it's on the PTB, so it's subject to change. So I'm looking forward to giving that a try. Have a look at his add-ons. Got to go into a KYF for that, ladies and gentlemen. Not just killer. Let's try that again. A KYF. He doesn't seem bad. He seems like a newer huntress. Let's get a little... Hello, mate. How are you? Alright. Yeah, let's start at the top for a change. For as long as a survivor remains speared, the aura of all other survivors within your terror radius are revealed. You have a 16 meter terror radius with modern abuse, 24 meter without modern abuse. Look, it's there. With modern abuse, if you reel somebody in, you're in chase as well, remember, so you're going to be getting an 8 meter bigger heartbeat.
Cowboying up and harpooning folks pog.
Frenchman, thank you for the 11 months, man. 1 month, you get a brand new sub badge again, and you hit the 1 year mark. Yes, we're going to be playing the new killer. It's going to be interesting, isn't it, man? Welcome back in, buddy. Thank you for the 11 months, almost a 1 year. Goodness me. Survivors speared from at least 15 meters away are inflicted with the exposure status as long as the spear remains in them. Okay, so the longer you reel them in, you can one-hit down them like the clown's pinky finger. Nice. Moderately increase the survivor's mending time when they're affected by deep wound. Considerably decrease the stun duration when survivors break free from the spear. Moderately decrease the terror radius while aiming down the spear gun. Moderately reduce the movement speed while aiming down the spear gun. Considerably increase the charge required for survivors to break free from the spear. Moderately increase the spear gun's reeling. It inflicts mangled, so they're going to bleed. The cooldown after a missed shot. I'm waiting for reload speed. I guess it's going to be yellow. Moderately increase the movement while aiming. Moderately increase the reload. Never mind. Moderately decrease the stun duration of a survivor breaking free. That's huge, dude, considering it's yellow. Movement. I'm waiting for a bloody brown add-on to give exhaustion effect. I mean, Huntress has exhaustion effect for brown add-ons. Mangled. Reload speed. 50% more blood spoiled. Survivors break free more easily. Alright, he doesn't have an exhaustion effect. Well, I'm ready. I want to give him a go. I want to give him a go, to be honest, guys. I want to test him out before I play him properly. Obviously, want to see what his Mori looks like as well. Using his new perks would be odd, especially because I'm going to be doing a KYF game, so people in my audience are going to be able to see what perks I have. So based on that, I'm gonna go monitor him actually. No point running Discordance. Feeling monitor thrilling. I guess I'll just go a bit of a stable perk and treat him like Michael Myers for a little bit. I'm gonna go Pop Goes the Weasel for my next perk as well. I don't think Infectious would be bad as long as you got the down hit rather than the breaking free hit, but I don't know how easy it is to break free. I look forward to playing against him as well. Gearhead would be interesting to see. I was originally thinking Surge and Surveillance, but... Make your choice, isn't a bad idea. Save the best for last, because it says you M1 him, right? When you pull him in. Think about it. If you M1 him, you will recover quicker from that too. I wonder if... I'm pretty sure Unrelenting wouldn't affect your spear gun, because Unrelenting doesn't affect any ranged projectile like hatchets. Hey Caddy May, thank you for the 50 biddies. Turn up your brightness all the way and put the ultra mode on before playing the new map. I'll just play it how it is, sweetheart. But thank you for the suggestion. I tell you what, I might actually chuck on one of the new perks. Then again, there's no point in doing the totem one, is there? No point running Discordance, people are gonna know. There's a couple of options. Map is way too dark? That's okay, I'll play it without. Unrelenting might have a use now since you can cancel your chain by whiffing attacks. I mean, Unrelenting had a use before. If you lunge early on a good jungle gym that a good survivor knows he can loop you at, you could then just run through an M1 him when he tries to take another loop. Or if you play Spirit. So Unrelenting already had a use, my friend. Alright, I don't want nurses, I don't want any of that stuff. I might just chuck on Corrupt then. I was thinking Sloppy Butcher. I'll just play it safe. Alright. So I really just want to test without any of the add-ons. I kind of want to just be able to see. And since I'm only going to have 1 or 2 people in here, I might just chuck this on for now. I do like the look of being able to transfer a healing point to somebody else. I do. To be honest, looking at all of his new perks, there's no perk that I'm in a real big hurry to get, if that makes sense. Alright. That's what I like seeing. Multiple toolboxes. So guys, I don't really want to play a proper game to start off with. I would rather just see and understand the killer's ability. And then we can go for a proper one after that if you are still so inclined to play. So let's go to the new map, guaranteed, so we can actually see it. It actually looks alright. Is it like a... It looks like a... Okay, yeah, alright. Looks like a Western themed kind of place. I know there's only 3 people in here as well. Okay, you're saying it's dark, guys, but I'm sure it's gonna get brighter when it gets released. Remember, this is a PTB. If you have a look, it tells you right here. PTB means public test build. We test it, we give our response. It's too dark, they brighten the map. All good. All good. You just got to keep in mind, guys, that they've released this. This is to make sure we're happy with everything. So we went through our perks for both Killer. We went through them as Survivor. We went through the Killer's add-ons. We went through... That's about it. We're going to see the brand new map now as well. And like Elmo said, they're going to be fixing it as well. Now, there are only 3 players in the game, meaning the generator placement that you're going to see on the board is not what you're going to be expecting, okay? There might be a generator that always spawns inside a house. I don't know. I've never played the map before. And based on that, such as the Coal Tower, there's always a Jenny that spawns upstairs. I think there's like a 1 in 100 chance it won't spawn up there. Okay, for the vast majority of times it'll spawn up there with a chest. There might be a generator like this that you won't see in its current location based on the fact that there are only 3 players in the trial. If you guys do want to jump in with a PTB, you can add me on Steam. I could set my account to public, but I want some more Steam friends. So it'd be great to have you guys in here. I'm looking forward to trying the Mori. I want to see the range on the spear gun as well. I want to understand the reel in. Can I out-reel a Survivor? Can a Survivor out-wiggle? How long is the wiggle? Is the wiggle the same times it takes a Survivor to struggle off your shoulder? Survivors should struggle 8 times or grunt 8 times before they're off your shoulder. Should take about 10 seconds for them to be able to grunt or wiggle off your shoulder as well. So let's remember all these things. Yet again, guys, you're going to be able to see on the far left-hand side of the screen or the far right-hand side of the screen, PTB, Public Test Build. Things are subject to change. Wow, that's OP. Might not be in the real game. Like I said before, with the clown bottle, for example. A clown could throw a bottle without a penalty on his movement speed, which was crazy on the PTB. When he came to live servers, he could no longer do that. He could still throw the bottle, but he suffers a movement penalty. So whatever you see that you think's unbalanced, if the vast majority of people think it's unbalanced, you can expect things to change as well. So never fear. Don't panic. DPD's on the case. I don't know who subbed. It didn't come through. I missed it. Fonzie, thank you for the tier 1 that you're going to be continuing through March. I think that might be it. So thank you so much, man. I'm sorry I looked away at the worst possible time. You will appreciate Save the Best for Last. I did mention Save the Best for Last, how I think it would be a pretty good touch on this killer, but at the same time, I don't think Sloppy Butcher would be bad either. I don't think you need anything for that category. A couple of things need to be kept in mind, though. When you spear gun a Survivor, can you walk up behind him, etc.? So let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look. So first of all, guys, I'm not going to be trying to play this game properly or kill or win. I'm going to be going for a side step up the staircase. I could see... Okay, so I can see the staircase coming into the trial, but I couldn't see it after it. Corrupt Intervention giving a seal. So let's have a little bit of a look at our ability. Okay, so it's pretty much... Okay, you got really fast ADS as well. That's good, man. I don't think I'm going to be adjusting my DPI. I am into my fast-person shooters. You're right on the map being a little darker than usual, but like the dev said already, they're probably going to be coming in and... So let's just give it a range test, yeah? I think that actually connected. Alright, so it's control, just like setting a hag trap. You actually reload really fast as well. I'd love to be able to know if there's a penalty for hitting a Survivor in the head. Okay. So there's only one Jenny that's not sealed. We are in the middle of the map too. These jungle gyms look... Oh, so he hits with his gun as well. He's very tall as well, remember? So there's 2 Jennies not sealed. You got one upstairs there as well. Now, the question is, I want to know if you can hit over somebody's hitbox and aim for something like this. So remember, as a Huntress, a hitbox goes above a generator. So I wonder if you can actually hit above a generator, hit somebody's hitbox rather than their actual picture, and pull them towards you. Because that's going to be interesting to find out, especially for science. It's one of those important things you're going to have to keep in mind. Alright. So it looks like no one's coming towards me, so I'm going to have to go towards them. I want to know if it stops by the little bars as well. So I missed that. That's unfortunate. Thought we'd take the shot. It feels like a very, very fast projectile. We're going to go for a bit of a moonwalk here. Oh, she's on the Jenny. I couldn't even tell. Alright, so how do I... Oh, okay, so I don't do that. Alright, so I'm guessing I hold the control key to pull her in rather than holding M1. I thought I'd tap M1 really fast to pull her in and then slice when she gets really close. That would have actually been an okay shot too. You're going to moonwalk it. I don't want to shoot and miss. So how do I pull her in? M2. And now what? Just slap her? Okay. That's not bad, and it applies the borrowed time effect as well. Now here's the real question is, can I shoot her, break line of sight? So the real question is, can I shoot her, break line of sight? Oh, she moved. No, she didn't. And pull her in. So what I want to test now is I want her to stand on the opposite end of this pallet. I want to be able to come around from this side of the pallet, much like a Huntress and hitting somebody. I want to be able to shoot her with the gun, miss her on purpose and hit her hitbox rather than hitting her and connecting. Walk around. I know this would break the chain. Walk around, come around and see if I can hit her before she can vault the pallet. Now I want to test that for science to be able to know, because that's going to change a lot of jungle gyms. So if I reel her... I keep tapping M1. It's the control key. So that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's try that one more time. So we're going to do that. And now it looks like it's the M2 button. So I can reel her in very, very slowly and walk around. That's good to know. That's really good to know. So I can't do what I want to do on this jungle gym. But what if we were playing Autohaven Wreckers, or if we were playing a map like Blood Lodge and I hit him over the car? You know, the cars that spawn with a pallet on the right-hand side? I think I have enough time. So the next question is counting. Counting in terms of seconds how long the chain takes to break without me reeling them in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... About 6 seconds. I did start counting a little early. It's about 5.5, 6 seconds. So that's good to know for science. I want to know the range on this gun as well, and I'm going to miss her on purpose and aim for a hitbox. So that's her right there. So let's aim above her. Alright, so it missed. That's really good. With a Huntress, it would have connected with her. So let's go all the way back. We know she's still on the Jenny. I'm holding shift to run as if I'm playing something else. Still see her. Alright, so I'm out of range right now. Doesn't tell me how far the range was, but I know that connected with her. So let's get a little closer. Let's use this as a marker. I'm still out of range, so we're going to use this as a marker. I think the reload speed, to be honest, is a little quick. No, sweetie, you need to stay on the generator. Beautiful, go to the generator. I'm guessing she wants to understand the wiggle effect, so we can pull her in. But I keep pressing the wrong button. But that's okay. Okay, the range is 18 meters. Thank you, Elmo. That's really good to know. The range is short. Well, keep in mind the power is very strong. The chain can actually be used on line of sight. There's nothing stopping me from here. I can reel her in, but it's going to break based on the time that it's only 5.5 seconds. Even though that chain broke, though, I just gave her the effect of Legion. Keep that in mind. So here's another question for you. If I end the thing early, I'm guessing I won't get my ability. Okay, shit, so it's a lot smaller than I thought. Alright, so 18 meters isn't really that far, is it? So if I break this on purpose, she's not going to get it. But if I let the timer expire in that, or if she wiggles, I'm going to give her the effect of BT. So if she wiggles out of that or the timer expires, we should get BT. Okay, so that's good to note. So as you can see, if she uses the obstacles in the environment, the chain went red. When the chain went red, it sped up. So it's 5 seconds by default. So let's head over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it still feels like 5 seconds even though you're using the environment as opposed to not using the environment. So if we try out in the open again, just to make sure these numbers are actually right. So let's try again. So that's 1, 2. She's not wiggling. Honey, you need to wiggle. Alright, so give me a second, chat. Let me refresh on that. That's because she ain't wiggling, my dude? Yeah. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so if you catch somebody in the open, they're in a lot of shit, actually. I do like how quickly you reload. The only thing I'm worried about is hitboxes, yeah? So this is the character's animation. Let's hit a hitbox. Head down, darling. Alright, so I missed her on purpose. That's like a thing that a Huntress can do as well. I'm going to end the chain. I'm going to try even more obliviously. I need to find a generator out in the open, so I'm hoping that these guys can hear me and they can come with me real quick. I want them to be able to come over here, and I want them to jump on a generator, and I'm going to hit their hitbox above. If you're unaware about generators, while you're working on a generator, your character's aura is not crouched. The only way to lower your hitbox in the game is pressing the crouch key. So I need her to work on the opposite side and hit above it. Okay, so that missed her, as opposed to a Huntress Hatchet would have connected with her. So that tells me right now that the hit... She wasn't on it, she moved. Stay in the same spot, please, honey. So this tells me right now that... So that grabbed her then, so I hit a hitbox rather than hitting her. So I managed to hit her through the generator. So let's try and aim a little bit more generously. So I want to know right now if they've recycled the same hitbox size. Alright, so we got told to put our graphics on Ultra.
Matt
Alright.
_BHVR is asking you to set graphics to ultra mode.
I saw it, sorry guys. I'm just trying to understand and all these different factors. So graphics are now on Ultra. As we can see, graphics actually on Ultra made this look a lot worse in terms of the pixelation on darkness. Does that make sense? So let me explain to you for a second. Have a look at the detail on the barn to the right. Don't look too much, but look at the further away detail. You can see the little auras in the outlines. For example, the crow in the middle where I'm about right here, right above my shot. You can see there's a crow right there. Okay, so let's see what happens when I turn my graphics back down to low. Alright, I can see the crow. All of the background right now has become a hell of a lot clear. If any survivor was standing anywhere between there, I would be able to see them. But when I pop this on Ultra, I'm not going to be able to see anywhere near as much detail without having to concentrate on that as well. I didn't even see her. Okay. It will, it's better on the reload. Okay, restart the match with it. Alright, well, I'm going to quickly check out on the Mori then. Alright, so I'm assuming he lunges at the same movement speed as 115% movement speed killer based on the fact that they all lunge at the same movement speed now. I'm curious as his attack with it. Okay, that's a cool animation based on the fact he's now holding the gun with it. I like that. So we'll get the quick save going. The true question is, can I shoot one and hit another? Okay, I like it. Alright, so let's take her out into the open so we can get a better field of view here. So we're gonna pop this on Ultra. I mean, this is as good a spot as any. Alright guys, let's have a look at the Mori. Well, he's not fucking around, is he? Alright, I like it. It confused me at one part. Unfortunately, I can't Mori the last guy, and I know he hears a hatch. I missed! That's okay. I tell you what, map looks really fun, but I do want to try Blood Lodge and test a theory out on it, yeah? She jumped in a locker. Did you hear the locker? So I can reel her into the window, I'm guessing. Come here. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, we're going to leave this match. I'm still going to Theorycraft, and then we're going to do a proper game. So I want to do one more Theorycrafting. Unfortunately, only 2 people connected in there too. Break walls, Goose. Okay, so I can break the wall as well. Alright, that's fine. So I'm guessing the walls are going to be destructible on multiple maps as well, not just a new map. And I'm going to get quick confirmation on that right now. Alright, got a couple of friend requests pending as well, guys. 13 people added me as a friend. I'm just going to hope that one of you guys can jump in. Okay, if you didn't get your shot, that's fine. We'll be substituting people out real soon, yeah? So don't worry. I'm also going to want to be versing people in the community as well. So I'm going to want to be playing the Survivor and trying this new perk out as well. Goose, for now, it's just on the new map. Okay, so it's only on the new map right now. So we're going to go right back to the new map then. We're going to go right back. Remember, I am playing from the Oceanic region, therefore I'm playing from Australia. If you are connecting from the US, you could expect anywhere between 180 and 280 ping, depending on where in the United States you are. If you're closer to Australia, the ping will therefore be lowered. You're New Zealand, you might be looking at 140. You're in Indonesia, you might be looking at around 120. It depends. Keep in mind, a private connection server like what is happening right now is P2P. What is P2P? It's not pay to play, it's peer-to-peer. So that means you're not connecting to a dedicated server, you're connecting to me. Therefore, I will be having 0 ping, and you'll be connecting to me as if I'm the host, so therefore you'll be having more ping. That is my understanding of it. If I'm incorrect, and you know, feel free to correct me. I should get 300 ping on the Oceanic servers. Well, that's because you're playing from the moon. The shack has a breakable wall now, making the loop completely different. That's good to know. That is good to know. I'm really interested in trying this guy out. I actually want to play a game with him with no add-ons, no perks, and just see how he goes as well. Alright guys, I just want to quickly check the destructible walls, so if you guys want to ready up, I don't know why no one else has managed to jump in and join right now, but just ready up guys, let's jump straight in, let's have a little bit of a peek and see how it goes. Alright, Eric connecting with the host. I am the host. That's okay. What's his Steam name? You can look in the top left-hand side of the screen or the top right-hand side. Alright, I'm getting an error connected. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh the lobby and I'm going to reopen the lobby, yeah? So we're going to go right back to menu. Remember, public test build. There's going to be nooks and crannies, as they always say. That was cute. I saw the little feature in the bottom left-hand side. That little guy isn't there on different characters, is he? Alright, so this just goes to show you the little bit of exquisite detail that the devs are putting into Dead by Daylight. Let's have a little bit of a look here. Let's look at somebody like... When did they start? When did they start? They started... They didn't start with Legion. They didn't start with Plague. They started here. This is when they started. Ghostface crouching rather than the stock standard standing like the Trapper does, like the Wraith, like the Hillbilly. So that's the first time they did it. The Crow is there with a different killer. But as you can see, they're slowly putting more in. I really like that. I think that's a cute feature. I just got another, 9 friend requests, guys. Like I said, if I open the lobby and you're unable to get in, please do keep in mind, guys, we will be subbing people out all the time. We'll be just rotating them in and out. If I see you have an offensive name, I will be removing you as a friend. I'll probably be putting you on a block list. So if your name's something that I or anyone in my audience could take offense to, you only get one shot, guys. It is that simple. Okay. Can you accept the friend requests, mate? I'm accepting them as they're coming in. They're coming in chunks. You think he saw that the killer has to ready up last? Gotcha. It's a vulture. Okay. All right. I called it a crow. Right. You're right. It's a vulture. What next? Deers. It's okay. What is his perks? Now we have gone through all his perks individually. A quick rundown is he has one, which is when he hits 2 targets, anyone working on a generator will glow yellow. So therefore, it's discordance for a single target. He then has his tier 2 perk, which is pretty much Thrilling Tremor when you hook your obsession, but it seals the journey for 45 seconds when somebody gets off it, or for however long left on the timer is. And then you have a new totem perk, which is when a lit totem's destroyed, everyone's aura is revealed for 10 seconds. Not a screen, but their aura. So there's a couple of things to point out. We're going to quickly reset it back to the new map, so we're guaranteed to go here as well. We want to try this killer, but we want to try him with no perks. I want to test out Destructible walls, guys, and then we're going to do a proper game, okay? I'll quickly chuck on a Mori for you to look at. I'm not too interested in running any of his add-ons, because you know me, I'm an add-onless killer main. I see nothing here that changes the killer in terms of the Sacred Hand, for example, on the Hag. I don't see Michael Myers' Scratched Mirror. I don't see anything that changes the killer, therefore I'm not missing out on any of the understanding of the content. Okay, I was last to ready up, and I'm getting the area again. Restart the game. I'll try it in 1 second. We're going to try and get in one more time, and if this doesn't work, we'll reboot the game on it. I saw a post about Zanzin Tatchet to prepare your shot on vaults to hook the mid vault and pull them towards you. Thoughts? I think Zanzin Tactics is a waste of a perk. Good information, good understanding, good situational awareness. Will understand where the pallets and the jungle gyms are located. It is good for a player who's training as a killer, much like Windows of Opportunity. It's good for a survivor that is currently learning the ropes. I would run Zanzin Tactic on the Doctor, and that is the only killer I'd consider that perk to be decently viable on when you have enough time in the game. If you're learning the game, 100% recommend the perk. Great. Is Oni a good killer to start with? No. He's hard to understand. He's hard to navigate. Using his ability and his rage to snowball and win a game, much like Michael Myers, can be hard to do, and it's very daunting for a person who's brand new to Dead by Daylight to understand all these fundamental mechanics of the game. However, if you are new to the game, I recommend you touch base with Wraith. You put money into the Leatherface by purchasing the DLC, which will also support the devs. It'll give you access to barbecue and chili, which will give you information, situational awareness, and then you put the rest of your money into the Hillbilly and you practice him, because he's going to give you more situational awareness, rotation, and instant down at 2.2 seconds, 230% movement speed around the board, and map momentum. That is how I recommend a new player approaches killer after you put 200 hours into Survivor. Sorry guys, we're rebooting up DBD right now. Would be interesting to try out Breakout to see if it breaks his chain faster. It won't break his chain faster, I don't believe. It doesn't specify it'll break his chain faster. All it does is wiggle. So, it'd be interesting to see if it affects the wiggle, but remember, this is a PTB. Everything you're thinking of might not have been thought of and will be implemented. This is why I can't stress this enough, guys. I really can't stress this enough. When you see a PTB, you will always be able to look on the right-hand side of the screen and see this word here. If I'm in trial, this word will be here. Whenever you see this word, it means it is not on the live service. Whatever information the devs get from the game that happens in the current state, they will be able to provide feedback, like we give them, on what is affected. Everyone called bullshit on Legion. Legion's OP. He can hit me and then I can't get away, then he can vault a pallet and hit me again. Devs reworked Legion. Exactly. We all call bullshit on Ruin. Devs reworked Ruin. These things have happened. We call bullshit on DS. They reworked DS. They're getting to the list, alright? Think of Dead by Daylight as fucking Santa. Alright? There are a lot of kids that want presents. I hate Decisive Strike. I think it's bullshit. I know people think NOED's bullshit. But you got to think about how that affects the mass majority of people. How many people are at rank 1 playing in a 4-man Swift with toolboxes? Yeah. How many players are at rank 10 playing on their couch while their dad watches? Do you know what I mean? Like, how many casuals to how many people that aren't... DBD's a casual game, okay? So you can't expect them to accumulate what the 1% wants as opposed to what the 99% want. People are still going to complain, correct. They are going to complain. I mean, I'm going to complain that I only have 600 mils of drink here and I have to get another drink after it. There's always something to complain about, buddy. Oh, I need to put on the new map offering as well. There's always something to complain about. And if your friends are complaining about DBD, turn around and go, okay, man, I'm sorry. Just quickly remind me, how many successful video games have you made? Oh, right. All right, you haven't? Well, DBD has. How many copycats of DBD have you seen? Identity V. I can't say copycat. They've all got different features in the game. But when I say Dead by Daylight wasn't the first of their kind, a game came out before Dead by Daylight called Damned, which was the first of the genre. 4 to 5 player atmospheric survival horror game where you have to work as a team to outwit another player. That was the first that I have been informed of its kind, Damned. After Damned came DBD. After DBD came Friday the 13th. After Friday the 13th came Identity V. After Identity V came last year. After last year came... I don't know, I've lost track. But you see, there are a lot of games that have tried to do what DBD's done, and luckily for DBD, they've been very successful in what they've done. The other games, maybe not as successful, but still successful to a degree based on the fact we know their names and we know what they have done. But it just shows you there is a chain of events that have gone here. They have a good understanding of what needs to happen with the game. They know which path and what direction to take the game in. They've been doing it for over 3 years now. DBD is flourishing. Let them do their thing. Trust them. Trust them. If you get mad at DBD, play something else. Maybe come back to DBD in a week. Okay. Alright, so there's one more feature I want to check out, and that's going to be the wall breaking feature. I've been told that you can break certain walls, one being the shack. So I'd love to find the shack, and I'd love to break the shack wall, as opposed to breaking somewhere else. So we know his range, thanks to Elmo. We know his range is 18 meters. And we know you can quickscope as him. Unless you miss. Unless you miss! Alright, very pinpoint. Okay, so I need to find the shack. I don't know where the shack is. It's my first time on the map. We took all our perks off. Hey, buddy. Is this a shack? This is a shack. Now, can I break the window shack? I don't know which wall I can break. Okay, so I'm guessing I can break the wall on the opposite side. Makes perfect sense. In you go. I don't know what Adam wants. He's pointing at it. Oh, okay, because of the barricade. I understand, Adam. Get in. In you go. Okay, I'll walk around then. Couldn't make it in time. Okay. So I'm struggling to understand how to break this. Next to the pallet. Yeah, I see the wall. So I want to hit Mr. King. And I want to pull him through this, I'm guessing. Put your face to it? Buy me dinner first. Alright. Hit the spacebar key. Okay, gotcha. Make it around in time. Couldn't make it around in time. I see you, Jane. I can hit it through that hole, can't I? That's good to know. Hey. So hit the spacebar key, you reckon? Hitting the spacebar key. No. Alright. Just hit spacebar? Oh, wow. Okay. Is that a feature for the new killer or of every killer? Well, fuck me. I like it. Alright, yep, let's see the Mori. Oh man, I was out of range. Now, where the fuck are you going, Mr. King? I thought I could hit him in the knee. I was wrong. Is that you? No, it's not. Never mind. I was like, he kind of looks like Mr. King. All right. You'd be wiggling. All right. Question about the pallet stun. Does he look at his arm? Is it the same? Same pallet stun as every other killer in the game. That's okay. Alright. I don't think he's about. Get your little fingers off of it. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. I trust you. I trusted her. Alright. We're gonna play a proper game after this one. I want to do it on Blood Lodge, though. Alright, let's have a look at the Mori one more time. Try the pallet breaker's demo ability. I mean, it's going to be the same pallet breaking animation. Where'd Mr. King go? Oh, yes. Alright, can somebody please give you his life force while he's on the ground? If anyone has the ability to. I'm guessing Jane's the only one who can. So hits on Jane just to... I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to hit over this like the Huntress. So it feels like hitboxes are still the same size. Alright. Seems like a really fun killer. Very fast projectile. Alright. Let's get the Mori going. If you guys could stop breaking my shit, that would be legit. The speed of Sadwing is crazy now, is it? Alright. Can't hit a survivor during vault animation. Can I try that again, or did I just miss? Can somebody slow vault that pallet, please? Slow vault. You can, I just missed. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the Mori. Alright. Thank you, soldier. I understood that miss. Alright. Alright guys, can we get out of the photo please? Out of the photo. Love to see the Mori, yeah? I love to see the Mori without Adam. Without... Thank you guys. Alright, beautiful. Let's have a look at how it goes again. Oh man, who put that damn bush there? Like... Alright, let's pop him here. Let's try again. Have a look at the Mori. I will take you to the road. I will. I mean... We'll go through our own door. Oh shit. Alright, so I don't understand this bit. How does he shoot it up when he has him impaled? So he's got him impaled through the chest, then he shoots and it comes through. Okay, alright. Let's play a proper game, guys. Let's see how this killer fares in a proper match. I'm gonna take off the Mori. I'm gonna use no perks. I'm gonna use no add-ons. I'm just gonna try and apply my understanding information of killer on a map that everyone reams really survivor-sided, such as Blood Lodge. Now, Blood Lodge Jenny placement is horrid. A lot of pallets in the open. I got nothing to stall the game, nothing to slow down the game. I could potentially be getting absolutely crushed here. We're gonna go in absolutely stone cold. Let's see. Check out new Hangman's Trick later. I mean, I could have a little bit of a peek now, actually. Hangman's Trick. You know, I liked old Hangman's Trick in conjunction with Agitation. Gain a notification when a survivor begins sabotaging a hook while carrying a survivor. See the hook. Or, okay, so when somebody starts breaking a hook, you know that they're breaking a hook. I mean, it's not like a dramatic change. It's a change. Question, when I'm a survivor and I'm wiggling away from this killer, it's just Q and E, yeah? Just treating it like normal? And I try and sidestep into something, so it breaks the chain quicker. You missed the second line, Goose. Okay, let's try again. I mean, I didn't think there was anything that changed about the second line as opposed to the perk prior to it. While carrying a survivor, see the aura of any survivor within 16 meters. That's nice. That's nice, especially if you're worried about people coming up behind you. 16 meters is pretty far, remember? Of any hook, better than barbecue and chili. I mean, Thrilling Tremor's better than barbecue and chili. 16 meters of a hook. Yeah, there's a lot of hooks around the board. I see it. I can see that being nerfed. Like, I'm reading chat right now. How many people are calling bullshit on that? Do you think people aren't going to be taking note and go, wow, okay, so they've reacted that they think 16 meters is too far. What if we down it to 12? How about 8 meters of every hook? How about we make it only hooks that the killer passes within 16 meters of? So like I said, guys, PTB, things are subject to change. There you go, matches turned around. It will change. They're here to listen, yeah? They're not here to have you cry about no ed. They're here to listen to what you guys like, what you guys don't like, to take note, vice versa. Thank you, Matt. How you been, man? I haven't spoken to you in a hot minute as well. I hope you've been good, dude. I love you, Goose. Love goes both ways. And I love you. Alright. Playing against Goose, I need to remember I have 250 ping. Goose has no perks. How do you beat Goose right now? You all work on a different generator in multiple different areas. Somebody tries to get the middle generator done. You force pressure on 2 different sides of the board at the same time. You will beat me if you do that. I'm telling you right now. You will beat me. Alright, based on my spawn, there's a guy far back to the right, a guy all the way to the left-hand side. There's 2 spawns there. There's somebody directly in front of me to either the left or the right-hand side. She's to the right. And that just comes down to... I'm playing serious, sweetie. Woo! Let's do it, darling. Just knowing the spawns will help you a lot, is killer. You go up. Yeah, I saw your foot. Oh, dude, I got stuck a little then. Got him. Come here, cutie. Alright. Let's go around. Moonwalk. See if we can catch him. Oh, I got stuck on my moonwalk. I gotta remember I'm tall. God, I'm getting stuck on all kinds of shit. Gotta remember I'm tall. Alright, we need to reload my gun if I'm gonna be able to make these plays. I'll eat the pallet for free. It's a good pallet. Alright, we'll walk around. Gotta keep the pressure on multiple targets at once now, yeah? If he takes a bad path, I'll punish him for it. I wouldn't mind filling my gun, but he went left. I'll fill my gun now. I gotta be mindful of my gens. Yeah, I couldn't see the gen on the left. I can hear there's nothing on the one on the right. I got somebody in the middle of the open that I just saw crouch, I think. We're gonna cycle to the one on the right, yeah? I'll look to make him get off the gen. Ooh, well done. Got him. Come here. I gotta remember, that's gonna give him BT effect, yeah? No, it's not, because he was... Oh, nice, because he was already injured. Alright. His M1 hitbox will be the same as every other every other killer when it gets released. Everybody misunderstands Freddy and thinks Freddy has a smaller hitbox. Or a larger one because he's shorter when he swings. It's all the same. 18 meters, I won't make that. Alright, so I'm going to want to get pressure out while Amwick just does that now. I'm going to have to do it quick. Just don't give him the time to react, yeah? Just be able to get real close to him and be able to hit it on him. If I'm going to be able to do it quick and snappy, because I know the middle of my screen, it's going to help me out a lot, yeah? She should be getting saved by not just Amwick as well, so another Jenny's going to pop if nobody saves this girl by the time I come back. That's not who I thought would be here, so Amwick's on that Jenny there, then I'm guessing. I'm going to come in and try and get pressure on 2 targets. I don't want to go for a tunnel here, I want to try and... We're all friends here. Oh, you can't cancel reload, that's good to know. I reckon I could have hit that as well if I moonwalked and won. This is what I wanted to test. And that's why I wanted to test it. Yep, so she does count. He does counter them really well. Nice. Alright, come on, sweetheart. Oh, I reckon I can hit it. And I'm right. Come to the window, sweetheart. Alright. That's very strong when you master it. I'm not trying to say I'm really good at it right now, but if you understand your light baits, okay. Okay. I like it. Let's get him up. So remember, Blood Lodge is classified as one of the most survivor-sided maps in DBD. Now, I'm going to need a forced struggle on someone soon, based on how many gens are done. Looking at my gen location, they're doing the right play, but I do have a 3 gen to play 2. It's not a good one. A lot of pallets in the open. I need to reload as well. I've got no perks, remember, so I have no information on anything. I'm moonwalking back in while I check on this. That's just lost me the game. I want an M1 on this. I'm going to moonwalk up, depending if she strafes. She didn't strafe, no. I'm going to have to take a shot instead. Get this. That's going to give her something to do for 20 seconds while I go keep pressure elsewhere, yeah? Everybody's injured, meaning they're doing gens. Most likely is the highest probability. She kept running. I'm gonna take the one that's at this bad jungle gym. I'm not gonna hook her, I just need to keep her down, yeah? Aim assist really freaking schooled me then, boys. Well done. I gotta reload. I gotta go. Not just Amwick's gonna be on this now that she's finished mending. So I'm gonna try and come around the corner and get a shot. Alright. So it's about knowing where the survivor's gonna be, and that's gonna be very powerful with Modern Abuse, yeah? So everybody else is probably going to be working on a gen right now. Their group healing could be an option as well. I don't have a 3 gen. Yeah, that's going to be game for me now. That's going to be game. Alright, there you go. So we got scratches to my right. One on the shack, one coming past. Gonna moonwalk it. I can't hit that, he's too far. Go on, come out to the left. I want to give him the BT effect. Got a bit to work with. I kind of want to test these jungle gyms. I gotta do it quick. Gotta be snappy with it. I thought I got that as well. Right around. I see you. Alright, down he goes. Alright, pick him up. You taught all these survivors how to play? Well, literally before my trial, I told them how to beat me on this map. You're gonna want to split up. You're gonna want to work on different jennies and keep pressure in the middle of the map. I'm not fussed. I'm playing a killer for the first time and I have no perks as well. So think of the salt as giving myself a huge disadvantage as well, as opposed to how I'd normally be playing. I'm going to cut through the center. Do keep in mind, doors could be prepped at 99, which this door should be prepped by at 99 by now. It is not, meaning the other door might be prepped at 99. Alright, I'm going to come in. I didn't want to go for him. I saw the girl. I'm going to try and down him and then go back for her. Oh! Mate! Good thing. I hope he's got car insurance. Alright, Mr. King. You're looking too much. No dead hard? No worries. Alright, I saw the other girl. I'm going to try and get her while I reload. Let's see what we're looking at here. I know she was in the corner. I heard her crying. Well, I didn't hear her crying. I saw her originally. She's had time to leave, she's had time to get in the locker, she's had time to get behind that. I don't have the luxury of going and looking for her based on the no gens and the position I'm currently in. I do have a luxury to pick this guy up or make it look like I am and do a 180 and see if I can get a shot on somebody. I'm guessing they're going to be playing in between a pallet or very close to a pallet if there's another player. I see her sitting near the window. She's going to have that door prepped, yeah? So I have one of two plays. I could hit her with the gun now. I don't think she makes that. Honey! She made it. She made it, dude. That's okay, she's in a bad spot, I think. Sweetie, you want to get down from there? I have a couple of decisions to make. It's going to be really hard for me to do based on the door's 99. Off you down, come you down. There you go. Alright. Alright, time is ticking, so I need to either hook her in front of the door or miles away. What do you think the smartest idea is? Smartest idea is try and take her as far through the borders. I know where the hatch is, she's going to know where the hatch is. I'm not going to be able to get her to that. I am going to be able to get her to that. I could maybe get her to the one on the right. Keep in mind, group healing could be difficult for me here. I saw that. I'm going to pretend I didn't. I'm going to walk out, and then I'm going to do 180 shot. Oh, just missed him. Just missed him. I need to be a lot slower than that, man. I've been playing a lot of Tarkov, and ADS is a lot slower on Tarkov. Scratches coming to the left, so I got one in between there. I got one to my right. That means one player's Maya. I can't risk the time it's going to take me to hit this one. Yes, I can. I could have used the gun, but I need the shot. That makes two accounted for, one Maya. He's out of 18 meters, I can't hit it. Has he got the jungle gem? Oh, it's a little slow on that. Okay. What are we looking at? We got one in front of me as well, so we know where two of the three are. You're injured. The other one went to the door on the left-hand side. Soldier's the only one that can heal or come in for the save without trading. I see your scratch marks as well in between there on the tire. They're fresh because they're bright red. Therefore, she was there now, not 10 seconds ago. And that just comes down to the fact that he has bad latency. Come here, buddy. Oh, mate. Oh, the heartbreak. The dead hard. Well done. You'll make that as well. I shouldn't have reloaded. I could have took advantage of his bad ping. I tried not to. Come here, mate. Alright. GG's. GG's, boys. I got time to reload. Now, realistically, if this was a proper game, I'd take him to the center of the board, further into the left-hand side. I'd take him to that hook all the way down there. But it's not a proper game, so we're going to drop him on the hatch. Alright. Now let's play serious next game. Exact same map, but we're going to put on perks. You can fully lunge at a survivor with the harpoon? Yeah, well, I'm still getting used to it, my friend. Sounds good. I will slap down a GG, well played. Good to notice unstuck. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Alright, so let's put on some perks this time. So, I probably won't run the perks I'm about to show you, but these are the perks I'm going to put on based on the fact I'm versing people that are in my lobby right now, and they're obviously still in the stream. So I'm going to have to change a couple of things. I'm going to reject that offering based on the fact I'm already in a full group. Monitor, I think, is going to be very key on this guy. It's going to be very good to make a 24-meter heartbeat drop down to a 16-meter heartbeat. It's going to help him out a lot. I could go Ruin Surveillance, but at the same time, I expect my Ruin to break based on the fact that everyone's going to be able to see it. Alternatively, Pop's going to give me good stability and regression. Discordance will give me fantastic information. I'm going to try and run his new perk now. I'm going to try and run Gearhead. I'm also going to be looking at Thrilling Tremor. My final perk is a bit of a sticky one. I could go Beginner Stall at the start. There's a lot of different options I could go. I think Sloppy would be a nice touch to him. I'm going to go Corrupt. Alright, exact same map. Let's go again. What does Gearhead do? When you hit two different targets, people that are on generators will glow for 45 seconds. Plus, we'll have a 16-meter heartbeat. I'll be able to get a little closer. Save the best for last. I'm not really interested in save the best for last, honey. No add-ons? I don't use add-ons. I like how his injured leg explains this movement. Well, that's good. I haven't actually read his bio just yet. Sloppy is good since he basically uses... Yeah, he always uses an M1. It's like a Nurse Blink. A Nurse Blink, she still always uses an M1. And I got an error connection as well. So I was told when I get this, I got to reboot the game as well. Alright, so let's reboot the game real quick. His lore is a long one. I like the long ones. It just shows you how much time, detail, and thought Dead by Daylight's gone into thinking about it. Oh, Steam's offline? Oh, is that it? Steam maintenance, guys. Please stand by. If you guys have any questions, feel free to holler at me now with them. You're very proud of the chili I made? I'm happy to hear that, darling. That's awesome news. You can dead hard to avoid the change. Of course you can. I mean, you can dead hard to avoid a throwing axe. Why wouldn't you be able to dead hard? Dead hard forces you to resist all damage for like 1 second. When it works, remember, it doesn't work a lot of the time based on ping to dedicated servers. When dedicated servers originally first came out, the screen was telling me I had 30 ping, which I knew was incorrect because I've played games with 30 ping. I know what 30 ping is. Now when I jump on a dedicated server, it says I have about 160 ms, which explains the connection to the hits that do connect. Build for DeathSlinger. Right now, I'm just running stuff that can't be counted. I'm not saying you guys are going to stream snipe. I'm not saying that at all. But the fact that I'm versing people from my community, it means I'm forced to play a build based on the fact I'm versing people from my community. Therefore, I can't run the totem perks I want to run. I can't. Modern Abuse, I think, is going to be absolute stellar on him. He doesn't have a lullaby or anything. He has a 16-meter heartbeat, and he can shoot his gun 18 meters, according to Elmo. So you can shoot longer than your heartbeat. So that's going to allow you to come around the corner into line of sight, boom, chain somebody, and then come in and get him. I do have a question for the dev, if you're still here. What if a survivor runs in the way of the chain? Does that count as an obstacle in the way of the chain to break the chain faster? That'd be a good question to find out. I'm seeing a lot of people say yes in chat. DeathSlinger seems like a strategically better Huntress. Can you think of any reason to play Huntress? I mean, Huntress has throwing axes that can go across the board. She has instant down. She has exhaustion add-ons on it. She can still do some crazy hits. She can do incredible shit, dude. I mean, I wouldn't say this killer is anything like the Huntress. I'd say they're miles apart. The only similarity is they both have projectiles and they're 110% movement speed. None of them play the same, dude. What do you think of the new Plague buff, and how strong is this buff? What, starting with a well? Sorry guys, we booted up again. Starting with a already corrupt vial. Well, I mean, it's a good touch to it. It just deletes the apple add-on. Or you could still start with an apple add-on, but it gives every killer the ability to pretend they had an apple. Remember, this guy can't down over a pallet. Yeah, but he can down over a window. I'm relatively new. Is this killer only day today? While we're on the PTB, we're going to be playing a lot of this new killer, yes. And then we're going to be going from there. I accepted Soldier. I don't know why it, Oh, Steam's still offline. Steam is still offline, apparently, guys. So once Steam gets back up, I'll let you know. Fungoose, you're the best. I'm okay, man. Thank you. Thank you for saying something. According to the devs, the toolbox went from 15% boost to a 50% boost. Yeah, but the charges would have got dropped. Something fierce. What's his best perk in your opinion? His best perk? His green perk. His green perk, which is called Gearhead, I believe. This one right here. Much like Discordance, I think people are going to underestimate this. And when they get better, they'll understand it. Everyone said Discordance was bad when it first came out. I've been running it since it came out. I'm sure this will follow the same principles. Everyone is probably going to think it's shit. And then when they realize, oh crap, after getting 2 hits, your basic attack, with your basic attack, any killer doesn't have to be this guy. So a basic attack is still an M1 on Legion. Remember that. Legion M1s, alright? He doesn't apply on-hit effects, but this still says with your basic attack. So it should work on Legion. In hindsight, it might not right now, but on the live service, it might actually work. If it doesn't, then that kind of counters that a little bit too. But even a nurse, double blink, 2 hits, great. Oh shit, I can't chase. 2 different jetties are being worked on. Pressure elsewhere. I'll get my surge over there. I have Sloppy Butcher. Everyone's affected with 1 hit point. Down him, surge, surveillance. There you go, there's your build. Okay. So there are quite a few. Apparently, there's 2 people on my Steam friends list online. Everybody else is offline. So, come on, guys. Commodious Toolbox now only has 32 charges. Okay. If you use Save the Best for Last and get 8 stacks, you can M1 a Survivor and then shoot right after them and N1. Yeah, okay, so 8 stacks to Save the Best for Last. You get 8 stacks to Save the Best for Last and Demogorgon. In hindsight, you can M1 somebody, then shred ambush them. Doesn't work out that way half the time. So, like, I think you're overthinking. How hard is it to get 8 stacks to Save the Best for Last against good survivors? It's pretty difficult, especially now that you can't stop yourself from hitting your obsession. You'll lose stacks if you do that. Can you try an Adept build? I tried no perks earlier, and I'm not going to do Adept when I'm versing people from my community, based on the fact no one's going to break the totem. Hope you're having a good day, Goose. I'm having a great day, man. Thank you for asking. Moment I woke up and I knew it was a PTB. Thoughts instantly go and watch Fungoose. He's literally knows everything for the Slinger. Thanks for the consistent flow of information throughout your matches, Goose. My pleasure. My pleasure. Well, I'm hoping I can give you some awesome information and some awesome content now that I'm going to be using perks my next trial. What did the Plague buff do again? Gave her an extra well that started already corrupted. Not an extra well standard, but one of the wells started corrupted at the beginning of the trial. Steam maintenance happens once a week, guys. Once a week. Shred has less range than a spear gun. Correct. Shred has 450% movement speed. If you miss, you can pretty much shred again straight away. You got to reload the gun if you don't. If you connect, and then the gun can have the chain broken too, but Shred's always going to guarantee a point of damage. Shred also preserves a stack to Save the Best for Last when the gun doesn't. So you're trying to compare 2 things that are different. That's like me comparing an apple to an orange. There's no point. There is no point. Little Fabio, my friend, you're going to have to join me, buddy. What tier would you put Plague now? She's still the same tier, dude. It was a minor buff. You can't hurt the obsession with the chain, so you lose. Yep, so you pull him in, you hit him, you give him the borrowed time effect, and technically you're using an on-hit effect, therefore you won't be getting a stack of Save the Best Fast either. Think about it. So you'll be losing 2, you're correct. You're still losing sex out on it though. I need to play with add-ons, Goose, but are there any... No, there's no add-ons that change his... I went through that earlier. There's nothing like the Sacred Hand, the Scratched Mirror. There's nothing like that on him, or I would have tested that to show you guys how it performs, or how it plays out. Is Save the Best for Last good on him? I can see it being decent. I don't think it's one of his top perks. Save the Best for Last is an S+ perk on 2 killers in the game. And chat, if you're a regular in the stream, you'll know exactly what 2 killers are an S+. Can somebody refresh my memory and let everyone else know in chat? What killers are an S+ for Save the Best for Last? And that just goes to tell you the people who's been paying attention in class. Alright, so if you're wondering why those 2 killers are an S+ with that perk, it's because they can both choose to preserve their stacks without any form of penalty. As opposed to even the trapper would get a penalty. How about play with your food on him? No, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I think that'd be a wasted spot. I 100% agree with Modern Abuse on him. I think Modern Abuse is a must. Based on the fact he doesn't have a heartbeat outside of 24 meters, and he doesn't have a lullaby. So he has a 16 meter heartbeat now with no lullaby. That's huge. That's good. That's hag material. Remember how close a hag can get, but the difference between him and the hag is obviously hag can teleport 40 meters, and he's tall, hag is short or medium height. Marty Mime, thank you for coming in with a tier 1 for the 4th month. Welcome back in. Enjoy your 29 emotes. It's good to have you in here. His movement speed is 4.4, therefore 110% movement speed, as opposed to 4.6, which would be 115. I mean, his hack gives him like an extra couple inches as well, and we can turn him around while we're waiting. Theoretically, shooting doesn't consume a stack of play with your food. That's like saying a Nurse Blink doesn't, and you're correct. Theoretically. But at the same time, using a Hillbilly's Chainsaw, which gives him map pressure, even without injuring somebody, because it has the potential to injure somebody, consumes a stack of play with your food. Does Breaking the Chain lose a stack? Not sure. Remember, you can test all these things out now, and be unsure, because a lot of this stuff might be subject to change when the live servers come over. So I'm really looking forward to trying the this kind of combo. Or in fact, you know what? I might do the classic. Even this combo, I'm unable to run successfully based on the fact that people in my community know what I'm running, so they know exactly how to counter me. But still, I'm gonna give it a shot. I feel I've got 2 perks doing the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna try and put myself on Blood Lodge again. And let's do it. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Let's go. Will the DLC come free? Probably not, no, you'll have to purchase it. Keep in mind that supports the developers and allows them to make more awesome content like this dude. I think a good idea for Dead by Daylight is rather than do a free weekend, do a this killer is free for 24 hours, try it. I think that'd be great. That'd be great. He's locked level 1 and you can't level him up. You can only have him at level 1 and you can only play him for 24 hours. You liked him? Great, purchase him, support the game. You didn't like him? That's okay, maybe things will change in the future and you can come back to it. I think that'd be pretty cool, especially on a free weekend. Imagine that. Game's free for 48 hours on the weekend because it's going to be a long weekend or something, and then the devs are like, okay, cool, every killer is available, but only at level 1 for you guys that you don't own already. Hey, it's a suggestion. Matt, if you're here, write it down. Great idea. Alright. Fog Whisperer for 2020? I don't know. That's not up to me to make that decision. Like in LoL? Maybe, yeah. Maybe like in LoL, Chris. That'd be nice to know if killer is good before you buy. I mean, it's just, it's nice to test it out, right? Alright. So I don't have Thrilling Tremor. My spawn being in the corner, there's somebody in front of me to the left. There he is. I'll pretend I don't see him. Adam. Adam, you quick boy. Not quick enough, sugar tits. Hey, Odds, how are you, mate? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. They're not your scratch marks in front of you to the right-hand side, guys. Welcome on over with the host. My name is Fungoose. I'm an occasional Dead by Daylight killer, man. It is good to have you in here. There he is. I could chase him, but I want to keep pressure on elsewhere. Remember, I don't have anything to stall the game, and there's multiple targets unaccounted for. Therefore, they're going to be stacking on a generator that should be nearly finished, the one on the left-hand side. Oof, never mind. That is good. This is really, really good. He's in the corner, Adam, and he's injured. That's nice. We're going to try and keep pressure elsewhere, guys. It is good to have you in here, guys. We had Ats coming in with Ats. We had Odds coming in with the overly generous and zealous host. I'm going to go for the quick shot. Oh, I'm boosted. I could have maybe taken my time on that. I'm taking M1. No, I'm not. I'm going to sidestep like a banana. I'm going to reload. I got time. She can't play this. It's not possible. Not possible. Alright, that's one. She got BT on her too. I think she was alone on that. That means 2 people on Maya, yeah? She's going to try and play window of Shaq. She needs to go while I'm reloading. That's the only play. No play there, honey. No play there. Alright, so we got one behind me. This is a really strong perk. Like I said, I think a lot of people are going to undermine how strong this is. Guys, welcome in. If you don't know who Odds is, I'll give you a quick rundown of that amazing human being real soon. My name is Fungoose. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight killer main. Over the 8,000 hours in the game, and a walk through what I'm doing, what I'm going to be able to do to outplay survivors and killers and vice versa in the current situation that I am provided and put in. So we're going to go for a sidestep cheeky hit on him. Never mind, he left nice and early. That was a good play. We're going to get an M1 on him as punishment. He's not going to be able to make the god, I'm pretty sure. Get that. Nice. Good for him to keep trying to go. Alright. I am going to be able to grab a stack. I didn't kick or regress to Jenny either. If he tries to play this, I reload. He didn't play it, which was smart. I'm going to reload anyways after I kick this. Now, I know that Jenny in the corner is nearly done, and that Jenny all the way down there is being worked on, but that is alright. So we got time to reload. That was not the right play, Nancy, honey. Quick shot. I tried to get it before she made the corner. I should have taken my time. That's okay. So there's that corner Jenny done. We are on Blood Lodge, remember, as well. So she waited on the corner based on the scratch marks. Not no, she didn't. There's 2 players. There's one in the corner. She's waiting at the back. I don't want to chase this because she's on the corner of the map and it's going to take me too long. And I got multiple targets hurt. If she makes it through the board, she can go to a Jenny that I never kicked. But I am worried about the pressure over here. I do have a 16-meter heartbeat based on the fact I have moderate and abuse. You can hit over a Jenny as well. There's that corner Jenny I was worried about. There you go. 2 people here. 1 injured, 1 not. We'll go for a bit of a moonwalk play on her. Oh, she went through. That was a mistake. There she goes. The other guy needs to get in the way, but she can't, so we're going to take the M1. Infectious Fright might be a little bit of a cutie. There's our Surge. The guy's either in the locker or all the way up here. Alright, so he's all the way up here. We'll go for the M1. Wouldn't have been able to make it from the hit. We'll take the love tap. I'm going to leave her slugged. That's going to give people something to do for a little while rather than my gens. And we're going to apply pressure to this guy in front of me right now as well. He does have a good loop here if the pallet's open. The pallet's not open, so we got somebody all the way down there. I'm going to down her, and I'm going to keep that pressure on, yeah? Dead Hard's your only play. Nice. I got it as well. That's good. So I'm going to leave her slugged, and I'm going to come in and cut this guy off over here. Somebody was maybe on that too, but I know somebody's on this. I'll reload my gun. I'll keep the pressure. The person over here is going to be Blip, and he's going to be injured, or it's going to be Little Fabio. So we're going to get this reload going now when he's in a bad spot. There's a guy in that corner, so they stacked up over there. I gotta be careful. They're all on different gens, which is very devastating, based on the fact I haven't done a hook. So if they both pop, I'm in deep trouble right now. So I need to be able to hook somebody in the center of the board where I've got mass pressure on multiple targets. I can't make that shot. She's too far. It's only 18 meters, remember? She just keep going around. Nice. Moonwalk it. Dead hard as well. Nice. Come here. Oh, I was a little late on that. I shouldn't have double ADS'd. Alright, let's go again. She went back around and through. That's nice. I can't commit to this chase. It's taking too long. But I know if I leave, she's going to come in and kick this Jenny. There's This is really bad for me. The guys are group healing, which is gonna really hurt. I got a very bad 3-gen strat. I gotta play towards this more than anything. I know that guy's injured, so if I catch him, I can put him in a really good spot. Mono Abuse says I have a small heartbeat. Her not coming out says she has a line of sight on me. Alright, I gotta play to the 3-gen. I gotta hook somebody in between the 3-gen and play to the proxy if I'm gonna be able to come out on top on this. I don't have surveillance or surge like I normally run that combo. I do have surge, but it's still not gonna be enough. Jenny's got sparks, so she's injured. She's over here, and the other 3 are Maya. Remember, a 16-meter heartbeat small. There you are. She would have went right, I think. No, she went through. Alright, so that corner Jenny will get done. If I can hook her before that, in between the 3-gen, I could play to that. I thought it'd be a bit more generous with the hitbox. I guess it does shoot really fast. Now, I can't pull her over that, remember, yeah? I think she'll take hill, yeah? Oh, that was a bad play by me. She would have ran during that window, yeah? Where'd we run to? There you are. Good, she does dead hard again. Show it to me. Alright, that's Surge, but I can't... I'm worried about that Jenny right there, because if there's 2 people on that, it's 45 seconds, and Thrilling Tamara has told me that they already know where they need to be for me to lose the game. I don't have pop. I'm not going to be able to make it over there in time. They're all on full health, so they just need to greed, stack on the gen. There's no point in me shooting my gun unless the Jenny's done. There's still no point in me shooting the gun. I need the hit. I'll take this instead. That's going to allow me to give her borrowed time, give her something to do rather than the free M1. She's going to go for a little bit of a cheeky teabag. It's going to hurt her at the end of the day because that's going to build up my ability again. Alright, let's pick her up. We want to hook her in between a 3-gen. I don't have a 3-gen over there, so we're going to have to hook her over here. Okay. Let's reload. And they're stacked over there. I can't leave too far. I'm expecting somebody to come the opposite way that I go here. See the scratches? Gonna moonwalk it. You waiting for me? Waiting for me on the corner? Don't know where you went. That Jenny's nearly done though. I'm worried about that. I didn't see anyone run out, so I'm gonna come straight back in. Reckon this has already been tapped. And I'd be correct. I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't have a choice. You're gonna be my surge hit. I need the surge hit, darling. They got a toolbox too, so I gotta remember that. There's multiple people here, which is nice. I'm gonna get Thrilling Tremor and know where the last person is. As long as he's not in that corner gen, I'm okay. And he already knows exactly where he's gotta be, so that hurts. I need to hook her here. I don't have pop. I can't get over to that guy. They know that they're breaking the 3-gen strat doing what they're doing now, and I don't have it down, and I have no form of pressure. That other guy's gonna get saved now as well. How close is this to being done? He left so fucking early, there's nothing I can do about that. It's too far apart. So even on Blood Lodge, we're really struggling here. Gonna try and... Saw the crow. Alright. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. If I tap this, she runs into it. He's already coming in. I can't stop that corner, Jenny. I'm in a bad spot right now. I needed to kill somebody or play closer to a tunnel rather than playing fair. I wanted to try and play as fair as possible based on the fact I'm versing my viewers. Got her. You need to walk in front of me to break it, honey. Shouldn't walk in front. Alright, that's Surge, but that Jenny's going to be getting completed by Adam right now, and there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have Thrilling Tremor back up. There you go, you can see somebody's working on it. I won't be able to get him through the board in time. This other girl takes 1 body block hit into an adrenaline, and I've lost. I know that other Jenny in the far corner is most likely 99. Now that I've got a dead player, I could maybe make 2 dead, and that could win the game. They don't know if my gun's reloaded or not. Adam left really early, like usual. They could play to this, and there's nothing I can do. They could just run and come back when I leave, yeah? Based on my build, it's bad for the map that I'm currently on, but I wanted to challenge myself. Because the other player over here, is she injured? I slug her if she is. There she is. She isn't. She's not injured. Adam can just run in at that, and I can't do a play. I'm caught in a really fucking bad situation, unless I get the borrowed time hit on Adam right now. Other girl's about to finish her Jenny too. It's only 18 meters. Oh, I was a little bit too early. And that's game, boys. I'm going to get 1 more if I'm lucky, because the other guy's most likely going to be able to complete his Jenny before I make it over. So my play is to try and force this chick off this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in the current situation I'm on. Yeah, she's going to greet it. No, she's not. Adam can complete his Jenny. I need to come for this one based on how close this is to being done. We'll go there, and then we'll do that. Oh, I could have got her arm, maybe. I'm not sure. I gotta just walk behind her. I know she has dead hard too. So we're gonna have to bait out her dead hard, yeah? Hopefully she doesn't have dead hard and adren. Dude. There she goes. Alright, that's Surge. She's in struggle. It's not enough. Thrilling Tremor. They could be on the corner gen as well, keep in mind. This puts me in a really bad spot. They're not in the corner gen. They group healed. And I can get this guy on the hook, on the hill. This is really good, as long as that Jenny in the corner is nowhere near done. So we're still in an okay spot. I'm going to play very close to this, based on the situation that I'm currently put in. She's dead, which is nice. We might be looking at 3 rather than 4. That Jenny is regressing. I'm sure they didn't know she was nearly dead, so I'm guessing somebody's near that Jenny, ready to tap it. I need to make sure I don't go too far. I'm guessing that's going to be Adam down there, based on the fact he's injured. Scratches all the way up here to the left-hand side. I can't go back to that. 16-meter heartbeat. This is where Surge and Surveillance combo would be nutty. That was a bit buggy. I should have got the grab then, but that's ping for you. I'm just going to play around that. Adam's going to complete the other gen. No, she ran. That's good. She went to the far left-hand corner. I could slug her and then goes for Adam in the corner, which would be the right play for me. I'm going to go for the quick shot. Never mind, I took my time with it. Come here, cutie. Go for the lunge hit. Alright, down she goes. And Adam should be all the way down there. I might actually go for the hook instead, because if he has adrenaline and I slug him, I'm in a bad spot. Alright. So let's be able to go all the way down there and see where we see Adam. Adam's back on the Jenny on the left. We got that based on the ability that's currently active. We saw it was glowing. So there's that gear move back in action, which is really, really big news. Now he could greed for it, and then he's put in the corner of the map, or he could come in. So I want to reload my gun. If he greeds for it, I can hit him with a BT effect. Yep, he greeded for it, which is nice. He's going to go for the distance more than anything. Yeah, I saw his arm. Now, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to M1 him. I lied. I'm going to shoot him because he's going to make it to that before I make the hit. That's good, because now I'm going to reload before he manages to make a proper play here. And I'm going to catch him through the window, I think. No, he left wide. That was a bad play, dude. Got him. Nice. That's GG's. Come here, buddy. That's game over. Alright. Okay, bit of a harder game, but we managed to make it work, even though we split the pressure on multiple different targets when we had an opportunity to eliminate a player. Nice comeback. If I wanted a nice comeback, never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence. But yeah, that's just how it works. He has the ability, he has the potential, but we're going to be able to just come back from such a bad situation. Alright. Ox, how was your stream, man? Thank you for the host, dude. Did you have a good time? You enjoy it a little bit? Thoughts on your killer? Strong? He's good as long as you're able to understand where somebody's going to come out, how to hide your light, how do you do your moonwalk. He's a little clunky, but he's still fun regardless. So let's have a look at how the toolbox was. He plundered the toolbox as well. So that was interesting. That was interesting. Thank you for the prime. Sober TV, man. Enjoy your 29 emotes. It's nice to have you in here. Alright, so we're going to let RNG decide what map to take me to. I am going to quickly adjust my build. Guys, if you want in, you can pop in. Do keep in mind I'm playing from the Oceanic region. It is currently P2P, therefore peer-to-peer. So you'll be connecting to a player from Australia. So if you're playing from somewhere outside of Australia, you could be looking at a little bit of sticky connection, I am afraid. Okay, Thrill was really helpful. Gears was absolute nutty. I might actually take Surveillance. I think he's fun. I think he's fun. I can't always run the build I want to be able to run right now based on the fact that I'm versing people from the community. So if I wanted to go a totem or that kind of build, I'm not going to be able to do that. Guys, there's no point inviting me. You guys have to join me. Can you play on the new map? I'm going to let RNG decide. I wanted to show you guys that you can even make it work on a bad map like Blood Lodge that people think is very survivor-sided. They did kind of gumball a couple of plays, don't get me wrong. They had me hand in hand in a bad area, but I managed to commit to a chase for too long. Adam therefore couldn't secure the generator, and we came back and we punished Adam once we got the other guy down. Alright. What happens if you shoot a survivor while they vault? You pull them backwards and you can hit them through the window. If you're doing it at a pallet, you can't do anything about it. You have to let it break. Any cosmetics on him? No, not in the PTB, I don't think. Not in the PTB. Do you think his aim down sights should have a wind-up like the Huntress does? No, I don't, because the Huntress hurts somebody. His doesn't hurt you. His pulls you in, then he hits you, so it still wastes more time. If it hurt you on impact, then yes, I would agree with you, but it doesn't. Where do you list him on killer tier list? Well, he's on a PTB. He's not in the actual game. I don't list him that high. He's about mid-tier, maybe a little above mid-tier. You could do some wacky plays, but what is more important than Killer in Dead by Daylight? There's something more important. Buddy, I'm not accepting your invite. There are 3 people here pending. You're gonna have to join me, mate. Alright. There's something more important than... No, it's not necessarily gen pressure. There's one thing that makes... I could play the weakest killer in the game, Legion, and 4K based off one factor. Alright. Based off one factor. It's the map, guys. It's the map. If you give me a good map like the game as Legion, I'll 4K. Yes. You give me a map like Blood Lodge's Legion, I'm gonna probably eat shit. It's just based on the map, right? Map has the biggest impact in Dead by Daylight. Map's the difference between Jenny's being stacked up, grouped up, Jenny's being split up.
Let's keep going.
Welcome back in, Healing. It's good to have you back in here. Thank you yet again, man. Okay, my bad. I misread that. Apparently he wanted to join my party. My apologies. I'll get you in next game, buddy. Add-ons make a good impact as well. What are the killer's add-ons? I've gone through an educational tutorial guide already on the brand new killer, the brand new survivor. I've done detailed guides about all their perks. You'll have to just have a little bit of a look in my VOD at the beginning of my stream. It'll show you what you want to know. I don't want to go through it multiple times in one stream. Can you look up while reeling? Does it pull them in faster like you're fishing? Haven't tried it. Cute thought, but I doubt it. It'd be nice though. Imagine Steam being online. Steam is a little sticky right now. They're doing maintenance. Yeah, map size has a big impact on whether you win or you lose a game. Same with certain maps. I have Modern Abuse, so I have a small heartbeat. Okay, now chuck me on a map where heartbeat and line of sight really helps. Liars Institute. The Game. Treatment Center. Now chuck me on a map where line of sight doesn't help as much. Hattonfield. Yes, you can get up staircases, etc., but you're still going to have a heartbeat and somebody can stare at them while working on a Jenny. So, you know, map is your win condition in DBD. You can burst the shittest 4 survivors on a really good map and still have a bad time. You can burst the best 4 survivors on a good map for killer. If I'm playing Ghostface and I'm on a really killer-sided map like the game, and they're really good survivors, they're still going to be in a bad situation based on the killer I'm playing. I did an educational rap god game of Ghostface to show you the sheer pressure and power of Ghostface on the game with no add-ons, no offerings, and that's where I got to. It just shows you that map does make a huge impact on how you play. We're just waiting on one more to ready up. What do you think about Futurist of Chase on Deadman Switch together? Not a bad combo. Who are you planning to run that on? Tall killers with small heartbeat on Thompson House? Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Ghostface on Hawkins is insane. It is. Have you tried Play With Your Food? I don't think Play With Your Food's a good idea on him, based on the fact that, yes, I understand what you're trying to say, but you're not going to get stacks of Play With Your Food efficiently without Nemesis. Now you're using 2 perks on a killer who's 110% movement. So if you're running Play With Your Food Nemesis, then I'd be like all over that shit. I'd be like, hell yeah, great idea, brilliant. You're running it on 110% movement speed killer, so you're going to make him 114 when probably 8 out of 10 jungle gyms you can hit if you're good enough with your shot. So no, I don't think... I think people are just gonna... Not saying you are, but I think people are just gonna overcomplicate shit. So I have never played this map before. I tested a couple of things. I don't know the jungle gyms, I don't know the loops, I don't know the pathing, and I don't know the spawns. So I'm just gonna go down the street and look to the left, because it looks open, and look to the right. Oh shit, yeah, I'm going left, because there's gotta be somebody down here to the right-hand side. And to the left, depending on spawns. Is that somebody in between that pallet then? Or am I imagining things? I'm imagining things. Alright. I like the western feel of it. I don't like the triple platform Jenny, so... Hey, bud. Now, I should have shot him and then pulled it in, based on the fact it would have gave him BT effect. Would have stalled him for longer. But now I can just do this instead. Come here, cutie. That's all I need. Alright. Oh, hey, bud. I'll take a hit or a pallet and then I'll leave. Actually, I'll reload. That's fine. Let's get him up. Now, I don't need to stay around because Surge didn't activate, neither did Surveillance, so nobody's working on any of this. Quentin's probably gone up to the high route. No, he went round the back to the right-hand side. Oh, I'm not going to go for it. If I was a little quick with my fingers, I would have. More interested in my gens. Get as close as I can without being seen. One Jenny I can't see in my proximity, which is nice. I heard that being worked on. Mono and Abuse, remember, walk up, come up behind him. I'm only gonna go for the hit, so I can go for the shot, yeah? Save the best for last recovery would be nice, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. Imagine trying to cut somebody off on a new map that you don't know. Bad call. Oh, wow. I thought he'd pull it. Got him. Come here, cutie. Alright, down he goes. I think Infectious is going to be pretty good on him, too. I hear somebody else on that, Jenny. You think I'm deaf? Alright. Let's get him up. We have time to reload. Now that Jenny at the back was being worked on originally. I know she went upstairs as well. As soon as she saves, the better off it's going to be for me. Expect her to come out through the top. Never... I didn't see anyone then. Alright. I knew where I needed to look. Oh, I was a little slow on that, dude. If I knew the doorways, I think I would have prepped that shot around the corner a little quicker. But I don't. I hear you're still on it. Alright, so she went back. Nice. She's waiting there, so that's good. I saw you. I didn't know that was open. It's good to know. Does she have life? I need to value gunshots rather than M shots. That would have been a perfect time for a gunshot. But then I wouldn't have... Oh, that was really well played, honey. I'm going to let it go. So you notice how I swung then? And because I swung, I cancelled the ability. I made it so I wouldn't be under the effect of the stun. Because I chose to go for the M1, I see Quentin upstairs. Because I went for the M1 I know wouldn't connect, it stopped me from being stunned for 4 seconds or so. I expect Quentin to make a play. Oh, dude, if only I walked to aim down Sidesetter. Quentin should have dropped off that. He did? Nice. Both of them came in for it. I just want an M1, that's all I need. It's the worst pallet in the world, bro. Other guys coming back in, we'll reload. Go for another shot. Just had to be patient. That gives her the BT effect. Nice. The other guy's down there. I can't stop that Jenny from being finished. I'll let them have it. I'll let them have it. Oh, dead hard? I mean, I wouldn't have made it anyways. Does he have a pallet? He has a window. Oh, I don't know if I could walk around. No, I couldn't have. Like I said, I don't know the map yet, chat. Come here, cutie. That's a good walk. It wouldn't let me lunge, dude. It felt like it was a little delayed then. That's unfortunate. Jenny upstairs being worked on. It's nowhere near done though. I'll take a hit on somebody else, yeah. I'll happily take it. Split pressure. I don't know the cutoff, so I can't take him. I gotta just follow. Dead hard? Yep. Didn't know, now I do. And you came closer to a hook. I was gonna slug her, but considering how close you came to the hook, Quentin's working on that Jenny upstairs as well. So I gotta go run up and get Quentin straight away. Yeah, I gotta remember I can break certain doors. Quentin should be nearly finished this gen. Somebody over there, nice. Fuck, I got that notification pretty late. I'll play around this based on where I am. I'll see you in the street. Based on the gen information I have. Oh, dude, I could have maybe wait. I should have just went for it. I was too far away to get it, though. Come here, cutie. Alright. I'm gonna wait and hit you with a gun, you realize that, yeah? I'm gonna be a fucking banana. And miss on purpose, Kappa. I didn't miss on purpose, I'm just a banana. He made that too obvious he had BT. Alright, let's go back in for him. Let's see where he's going. Up to the right. I can hear him crying. Well, not crying, but running on wooden floorboards. You have something here? I haven't been up here yet. I saw that door that I can break. Bit busy though. Alright, let's hook him in the street and run straight back to that jetty I've got full regression on. Oh, I don't even want to leave these sick banger tunes though, man. I really like this build on him. I think it's pretty strong. I don't think I need both Surge Surveillance and that other new one. But I think it's still pretty handy regardless. Especially on... So that's going to give him BT. Now he has something to go do. That isn't a generator. Jenny upstairs. I shouldn't have reloaded. That's going to be BT on him as well. I like the add-on that looks like it makes you reload quicker. I really like the look of that. Alright, what do we got over here? Where are we going? Quentin, and I see the other one too. Got that Jenny upstairs, not worried about it though. I don't want to tunnel Quentin, but I'll take anyone out that I can see first. Back out upstairs, dropped. Holy fuck, look at that, that's smart people. They decided to split up on 2 different generators. Smart individuals. Now who do you think I'm going to go for? The one that can't see me, or the one that can see me? The one that can see me is Jenny's nearly done. The one on the right's chugging a little bit. There's 2 people over here too. I can't reach that. Oh, I got him. Nice, good shot. Alright, that's Surge. I'll pick him up, and then I'm going to go for the other one. I really like this killer. I know I'm a Plague main, but... Shit, chat. It's not looking like I'm going to be a Plague main for much longer, guys. Not looking like that. Hey, Greedy. Alright. You had a feeling? Well, I play a lot of first-person shooters, man. I think I might be a DeathSlinger main, yeah. And I haven't said I was going to be a main of all the new things coming out. The last 2 or 3 on here, never said it. DeathSlinger, I feel it, man. Is that somebody down there? I know what the hell that is. Knock, knock. Oh, dude, I thought you'd sidestep. I'll take the M1 instead. I missed based on that. Crows. Oh, you're sticking to it. Holy shit. Who do you think I'm gonna down? The Surge pop or the guy without Surge? Pretty obvious answer, wasn't it? Gonna take the guy who has Surge on him. Oh, I missed it. He's gonna come and get the other guy up, but that's okay because they're not working on the gen. Jack will come back out. Oh. I fucked up then. I should have took her out again. Alright. Come here. Oh, I didn't know it went right as well. Oh, I didn't mean to hit reload. I'm gonna lose that corner Jenny now, but that's okay. It's worth it. Unless I play this really well. I think I've lose this corner Jenny, but I'm gonna get another player into dying state for it. And I can snowball off that. I can aim above if I think she's above. I don't think she's above because I can't see above. There you go. Nice. I have real good pressure with Surveillance. I think Surge Surveillance comboing him with Modern Abuse is insane, based on the fact the heartbeat is 16 meters. People complaining he's 110% movement speed. Have you played him? Like, he's very, very good. So somebody tapped it, but nobody's on it. We'll hook him out here. We'll go back to the street, keep the pressure on the gens. DBD and Hunt showdown, make a game together. Oh, the aim assist! He dead-harded though. Because he dead-hearted, he fucked it up. I see you, honey. You think I'm... Yeah, I see that. It's big, darling. It's 18 meters. That was a well played, though. So I'm going to lunge to counter the penalty from stun. I'm sure they'll nerf that. The other guy had Unbreakable. And because he had Unbreakable, he's going for the save. You made a bad play. I wasn't... Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought she was in animation. I need to value a chase to value my gens. It's an obvious answer. They split up as well, which was smart. So I slug this one and I go for the other one. Alright, let's get the other one. That's that. Cool. Got the pressure out. Let's hook her. You love his chuckle? I love his spear gun. Unbreakable really helped them. Alright. You left really early after you tapped it. That's fine. I'll get my stability, and then I'll play off that. I just see you? No, I didn't. It was a shadow. Alright. Let's get back in and kick this. I got a powerhouse 4 gen. Notice how I sacrificed that other Jenny long time ago? I think the Mono and Abuse really helps him a lot with his heartbeat and no lullaby. I'm gonna say it though, boys. I think I'm gonna be a DeathSlinger main. Got time to break this. They should slow down his aiming. No, they shouldn't. If they slow down his aiming, then he needs his impact needs to damage you rather than reeling you in. Good sidestep. I'll be more patient with my next shot. Oh, I still missed it. Well done. Well done. Bit too patient, I think. Gotcha. Doesn't matter, I still have my 3 gen. Oh, I can hit that. I know I can. Didn't need to. Didn't even need to. Alright. Goose, you were the captain? I don't know what that means, but thanks, mate. Well, he's either on that corner Jenny or on no Jenny, so I'm going to take this wide. Go for the skirt. Let's go to the map and listen. Interesting basement spawn. Looking for it. Barbecue would be nice on him. Don't think he needs it, though. Hasn't been touched. I haven't been up here yet. He got the other guy up, which is nice. Got a drop down. Cool. Break this. Got time. I think if you make doors really early, that would be very beneficial for your mid to late game. Okay, so you're down here on a Jenny. That doesn't matter. I should be able to... I think Infectious would be nice on him as well. He's got some pretty good add-ons as well. I wouldn't mind trying his reload speed. 16 meter heartbeat, remember? I heard the other one. A lunge to counter the penalty. You don't have... Oh, you'll make it. He's back at this jungle gym. I see you too. There's this dead hard out of the way. Good. I know where the other guy's going to be too, so that's perfect for me. Other guy's going to be right back on that Jenny. This guy doesn't have Unbreakable anymore, so let's look in the open to my left where he's going to run out for cover or run back to that same jungle gym he just originally went to. Prove me wrong. Prove me that you didn't go to this jungle gym to the left with the pallet. I reckon you're here. A lot of shit to hide behind. Still reckon he's here. Alright, we're gonna pick up, we're gonna hook, and we're gonna give him a shot at the hatch. Well played. I hear crying. We'll give you your shot at the hatch, my friend. Unless you walk out in front of me. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? That's more than 18 meters. I can't hit that. I can hit that, though, if he goes left. Didn't go left. Oh, I could have hit that. Oh, well done. Thought he'd loop shack. No, he just kept running. Fuck, I can't get down. I can't drop down. Where are you going, huh? Alright. Let's go get the other one. We dropped him. He can have the shot of the hatch. Hello, behavior? What's in front of me? What the f... What? I don't know where my homie is. I'll go pick the other one up. I think he's very strong if you know how to play him. I wanna... What? Alright. Hi. And Mario? Thank you for coming in with a resub, man. I hope you're doing well. Hey, buddy. You know what? All yours. All yours, friend. The hook is optionable there, so I could take her through the hook. As you can see, the hook's still up. Oh, she what? Ah, what a good sport. I tell you what, if you have adrenaline, one more run. One more run. She knew. She knew not to run adrenaline. What is this? This is the new killer. Alright, one more run. Go on, one more run. Let's do it. One for the road. You think Whispers would be good on him? Nah, I think I like his that skull perk that gears up. I think so many people, much like Discordance, so many people think Discordance sucks or didn't understand how good it was when it first came out. But I think the exact same is going to happen with that down there. So many people are going to undermine it. Run! 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 180. Boom. Oh, missed him. Run! Go! I know you got Dead Hard. Show it to me. Dead Hard the pallet. Got him. Here it comes. Alright, GG's. But I just remember everyone's telling me, stop running Discordance. Discordance is bad. Discordance hasn't changed since day one. Still amazing. No 360? Not yet. We'll get better. We'll get better. I remember I run 1300 DPI. But I do play a lot of first person shooters too. Do a 360 no scope? You can't no scope, buddy. I think this is the perfect killer for me, based on the fact I do a lot of, like I said, I do a lot of first-person shooters in my spare time. Does the law say what happened to his leg? It does. GG, well played. I got 32,000 points that game? Well, fuck me, alright. Shrine's up? Yeah, I'll have a look a little later. I'm still on the PTB, my friend. I'm gonna P3 him so fucking fast. I do think the survivor perk is bullshit though. Being able to transfer a healing state to another survivor, I think that's a bit silly. I say bullshit, but I mean you could just play around it. It's very, very strong. Very, very strong. Speaking of very strong, I wouldn't mind seeing barbecue on him. I mean, I love the modern abuse. You remember, you can shoot 18 meters according to the devs with the harpoon. It goes 18 meters. I currently have a 24 meter heartbeat. With modern abuse, I have a 16 meter heartbeat. You can't hear my heartbeat before you're out of range by 2 meters. So that's really powerful synergy. It doesn't help if there's a bunch of shit in the way. But I tried to look up at one point so he wouldn't break my chain through a rock. Didn't work. Can Unrelenting at all cancel your one? Yeah, so if you use Unrelenting, so I think they're going to nerf this. I mean, I got a couple of devs in chat. Guys, if you're still here, give us a little wave. But when your chain breaks, you're stunned for about 3-4 seconds. if you lunge at the end of your animation, you don't get stunned. So I pull somebody in with the reel, and if I can't get the hit in time, I'll lunge and miss because I'll recover quicker than I would have taken the 4-second stun. I'm sure the devs will nerf that. But still. I watch your streams for more than a year now, and I've learned a ton of shit. Keep it up. You are also one of the most dominating killers I've ever seen. Well, that's very kind of you. That's very, very kind. What happened to new walls? There are some walls that are breakable. Guys, if you want to jump in, we are currently playing an open lobby. Just send me a wants to join your party. In you get, mate. In you get. You're still a noob at this game. It just takes a bit of practice. He got in and he got out straight away. Doesn't fuck around. Did you get hosted? I did. Ox came in with a generous host, and I never got to say proper thank you to him because I was in the middle of my game. And Snow Jesus, welcome back in. Thank you for the resub, man. Are you on PC or console? Well, when I move my mouse, you don't see a little joystick appear, and based on the fact you don't see that little circle appear, tells you it's a mouse. Therefore, it is computer, my friend. I'm gonna have to reboot my lobby, I think. I think my lobby's bugged, chat. So let's go back to main menu. What does 16 out of 50 mean? At 50, I do an educational rap god game of both killer or survivor, whatever we're playing at the current time, where I walk through what I'm doing, what I'm going to be able to do to outplay survivors, vice versa, how I know where everyone is, and we make it into like as quick as a pace as possible. Are you going to use Unrelenting on him? At the moment, no. I do think he's very strong though, don't get me wrong. I'm just glad they brought a gun to the game. And for anyone new to the stream, I never said I was going to be an Oni main. I never said I was going to be a demo main. I never said I was going to be a Ghostface main. I became a Plague main. Now, if you've known me, you'll know I won 116 games in a row with Plague with no add-ons and no ruin in the red and the purple ranks. I lost my 117th game. A lot of you guys will know me from that. I've been a Plague main since Clown. I didn't say I was going to be a Legion main. I never said I was going to be a Spirit main. I was a Clown main. I never said I was going to be a Pig main, never said I was going to be a Freddy main, never said I was going to be a Leatherface, vice versa, all the way back to Michael Myers. I mained Michael Myers. So right now, I have skipped 1, 2, 3 killers, and I'm going to be playing this guy. So this guy, I think I'm going to main, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm going to play a lot of the DeathSlinger. I can see him being very, very good. In the right hands. I'm not going to tell you he's perfect. He's some amazing killer that's unfair and unbalanced. I know I can see his counters. I do want to test reload speed add-ons. Because I think this is something that's going to need... Wait. Moderately increased speed gun reload. Moderately increased reeling in speed. That sounds fun. I want to go double reload speed. Moderately decrease... Moderately... Slightly. Wacko Jack, I've got a full party for now, my friend, but I'll hit you up real soon. Reload speed. I'm going to stack double reload speed. I want to see how quickly he pulls that back. This killer scales with your skill gap. The better you are, the better this killer's going to be for you. I really liked that build that I had before, to be honest. I really liked this build with, I think Sloppy's not a bad idea on him. But I really think that's awesome. So I want to go to a map that I think Survivor-sided that I could put myself on Hatton for. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the Temple of Purification. What do you guys reckon? Temple of Purification? This is a very Survivor-sided map. Based on the size of the map, I need to take into account a couple of different things. You're great, Gearhead. I can't. Alright. Let's go again. Show us the shots through corn. That's gonna be rough, isn't it? Do we need to get 50 subs in order to do a educational rap god game? Correct. Otherwise, I'll just be walking through what I'm doing at normal speed. How do we join future games? Just add me as a friend. People sub out after they've had a game or two. Main problem that he pointed out was being unable to bring survivors around the loop where you hook them. I mean, you pull them to a window and you hit them through the window, mate. I mean, I don't know who you're referring to, but if other people have different opinions, that's going to be completely expected, dude. Not everyone's going to agree. I'm a killer main that doesn't use add-ons in 4K's 39 out of 40 games in the red ranks. That's who people know me as. Yes, I put on add-ons right now, but if you watch the last 4 or 5 games, I've used no add-ons. I want to test to find out the reload speed to see how fast you can get it. Have you seen the new Hangman's trick? Yeah, I think it's very strong, and I've already got confirmation from the devs they're going to be nerfing it, so there's no point in even running it, because I've got a couple of the devs in chat that said something earlier. Thank you, Matt. This is cross-platform for the Windows Store and the Steam Store, not for console to computer. It's not nerfed already, it's just a public test build is a build they put up there to test. It's for you to test, to be able to go, hey, I don't agree with this, or hey, this is strong, and depending on what the mass majority of people say, then it gets incorporated into the game that way. It's not like they released it into the game. Why was Hangman's trick too powerful? Whenever a survivor's within 16 meters of a hook, that's this killer's entire tear radius, any hook, their aura is revealed to you while carrying somebody. That's very unfair. That's very unbalanced. Alright. Shack, yeah. I've never actually had this spawn as killer. I saw somebody come out of the shack. It looked like a Claudette. She went left. Remember, I got one on abuse. That's not who I saw. But I'm going to take a free borrowed time effect. Only 3 people in the lobby. One less Jenny for them to do. Very fast reload. Very, very fast reload. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, you'd take reload and probably real speed, but this is a brown add-on and a green add-on. That's not who I saw. I saw Claudette. But we'll leave. I don't think you need the double add-on reload. Realistically, in a proper game right now, I wouldn't leave. Why? Because look at the map. Look at how much control I've got on the good gens as opposed to the not so good gens. I can hear this through the floor. It's not being worked on. I can also tell that I should have went back to the hook based on the information through corrupt intervention. I try getting greedy and going for a quick shot based on the fact I got reload add-ons. Not deaf though, buddy. Oh, you actually came out that way, really? That was a mistake. I don't want to tunnel him off hook, dude. Please have DS. I really don't want to hook this guy. Thank God. Long stun. Imagine if I had 22 meters rather than 18. You're gonna love this, mate. Unlucky. I don't want to tunnel him, chat. I really don't want to. I missed Surge already, by the way. Having the Surge value just on gens, so I would have had it over there. Only 3 survivors. Yeah, only 3 connected and somebody didn't connect. This guy's hit struggle. Alright, now the Jennies have unsealed and I got a guy on death hook. That's huge. Worst case scenario, that Jenny down there is going to complete. Based on the fact I could sidestep here and see this Jenny in the distance. I don't need to run all the way down there. I just check to see how much it's chugging. Nothing. Worst case scenario, I lose this gen. They couldn't have done anything else. Unless they were grouped, because I don't have Discord and it's 45 seconds. I reckon somebody's still near the hook, because none of this should be started. There you go. You drop again? Listen. No? No drop? Didn't hear it? Yeah, saw you run into the wall, bud. Saw you run into the wall. Alright. She went right. No pallet, show me the dead hard. Surge would regress all this shit for me too. I'm gonna slug him because I got pressure right here. Pressure right there as well. Well played. Well played. Don't know where he went. Killer's movement speed's 110. So he played that so fucking well. Very smooth. Oh, I heard that. Was that me? No, it wasn't. Shouldn't have moved, buddy. Shouldn't have moved. Oh, I tried to... My man has latency, as we can see. Try going for the quick shot. That's a good pallet. It's a 24 meter heartbeat, but I have monitor making it a 16 meter. Alright. Remember, when you do that, they can dead hard. So just be careful. Well, we know where you are. I think real speed and reload speed. I saw you. Alright, she's on death hook. And she's still injured. Oh, dude, I thought she'd sidestep. She didn't. Well played. She's dead. That was bad. I never kicked this either. So we can come down here and get a nice kick on it. Love you, Goose. Love you too, mate. Alright. I want to try reload speed and harpooning speed. Because I think reload speed's by far one of his best add-ons. Especially because you can injure with the gun. Modern abused. You guys are group healing. I think nurses isn't a bad idea on him. But I don't think I'd run it. I thought I saw a scratch. I was wrong. They gotta be group healing somewhere. Nurses will give me that information. I mean, nurses is nice based on the fact I would have a 16 meter heartbeat and be able to see them heal 28 meters away, which is massive. But at the same time, do I need nurses? Look at the pressure I have. Yes, it was a 3v1, but look at the gen control. That's what you gotta be paying attention to. Infectious good on him? Yeah, Infectious is pretty good on him. I'd say Nurses, Infectious. It's a lot. Sloppy Butcher. Save the best for last. Unrelenting, believe it or not. There's a lot that's actually pretty good on him. Oh, we know where they are. Full control on every Jenny. Scratches, so somebody's near that jungle gym. Cool. So we know where every player is. He's either going to go to that or the close nearby Jenny to him. I heard you're still on it. That's borrowed time. Could have went for the M1, don't get me wrong, but that gives me much more power. He was full health, yeah? Now he's got something to do for a while. I reckon she's on that Jenny based on where I saw the scratch marks. I think this guy could work with pretty much any build. And I was right. Oh, I missed that? Unlucky. I sidestepped wide to see if he came out. He didn't. He played the jungle gym. Dead hard, go. Every Jenny's white. Right now I could go looking for the last guy, but look at the pressure on the generators, man. He healed himself. He does have a shot at the hatch, don't get me wrong. Unless he doesn't let this guy die. Coming through the center would be give me the biggest field of view, but at the same time, highest chance of being spotted. %100% gen control, don't even have to go down there. That's why Surgeon Surveillance is really good, but Nurse's Calling is nice on him too. What do you think they'll nerf about him? They're gonna change a couple of things. A couple of things. He's got like, I think his reload speed. I don't want to go for you, buddy. Come here. I think Infectious is gonna be lethal on him. I'm gonna try and change my build for next game. I know exactly where you are. You got Unbreakable, so get it out of the way. Let's come get this dude. Modern Abuse, remember I'm gonna get real close. I should have shot the second I saw him because he was still on the gen. But I waited. That's fine, I get a free pallet. And it's a god. You shouldn't be able to lunge to break your stun. I can hit over this as well if I was good enough. There's the Unbreakable we called. Okay, well done. Oh, I shouldn't have missed that. Shouldn't have missed that. He was right there. Alright. All these jungle gyms you can hit at. It's good he's 110 because she has to throw shit early. Come on. That was well played. You see what's going to happen now? I lunge to cancel the stun penalty. You shouldn't be able to do that. And I think they'll nerf that. Oh, damn. Pretty sure you can hit the hitbox as well. You don't have to hit them. I know where you are too. Gotcha. Now, if she has Unbreakable, she's got it out of the way. We can see exactly where the last guy is. So let's go get him. Let's go get him. I want to try Infectious Nurses on him with Surge Surveillance. But then again, Monitor. I might take Surge. Yeah. A little late on my shot. I think she dead-hearted, actually. No, she didn't. So, let me show you something real quick, yeah? So when I hit her with this, if she wiggles out of this, look at the stun that happens, alright? Look at the stun. This should always happen. That should always happen. I can cancel that by lunging. So let me show you again. Okay. You think he's too weak? Well, you're playing him wrong then, man. I'm a bit early with that. Remember, these are all lunge hits. Just be patient with your shot and you should be able to hit it. I'm missing a lot now because I'm being too thirsty because I know I got the fast reload. I don't agree he should build Bloodlust. Alright, so watch what happens when I lunge now, okay? So I'm going to lunge to cancel that stun and now I get to recover straight away rather than go through the stun penalty. I keep thinking people are going to sidestep. They're running in a straight line. Can't do anything about it. He's got the pallet. I gotta be mindful that these guys don't have green ping either. Nah, I baited it, dude. Alright, okay. So I looked down on my character to make it look like I was breaking the pallet, because whenever a character breaks a pallet, they look at the floor, yeah? Alright, this game's over. Whenever a character breaks a pallet, they look down. So what I did was I stood still, I looked down, I waited, then I came around the corner to bait it out. I'm relenting to cancel the faster break. You're 100% right, but I haven't got confirmation from the devs yet, but I'm sure they're going to nerf that, because that is unbalanced. I shouldn't be able to avoid... It's like Legion being able to avoid 4 seconds of looking at his hands. Shouldn't be able to avoid it. It's part of his kit. So I shouldn't be able to... Shit, I'm not going to reel him in quick enough. Lunge, break out of it, and then go for another hit. Why did you leave? The game was over. I'm in a KYF, and I'm playing against my community. There was only 3 people. Why wouldn't I leave? Like... Alright. Okay, so having a proper look here. I like the look of the reload. I want to try real speed. Guys, if you've had a couple of turns, maybe sit out now and let a couple of other people jump in, yeah? Model increase the movement speed while aiming down spear gun. Not interested. Mangled, not interested. Real speed. Am interested. Now, I want to completely change my build. Alright? So I've ran that build 3 times. All 3 times, it's been amazing. All 3 times. So let's change it up. I'm gonna try Unrelenting for science, for all that other shit. I know Infectious and Nurses would be a good idea, but then I'd have nothing to stall the game, no gen pressure, no situational awareness. So I am opening myself up to a gen rush just for science, so I can actually show you guys these kind of perks, what entwines really well. I know Save the Best for Last isn't bad. I know Sloppy Butcher isn't bad as well. Okay, so I'm sorry, man. I rejected people wanting to join. My apologies. I need to have a proper read of that. So if we're going to have another look, I want to try this for science. For science, okay? I wouldn't run this, even if it did benefit from what I told you. I don't think you need it. You recover already quick enough. I don't think I need Unrelenting, especially if I have real in speed. I can see this guy being your new main. I am going to main him, but for anyone who thinks I said I was going to main Oni, Demo, Go... I'd never mained any of these guys. I never mained this one, this one, this one. The only 2 people I've properly mained was Clown and now Plague. And now this guy's coming out, the DeathSlinger. I'm going to main the DeathSlinger as well, I believe. I'm going to play quite a bit of him. Alright, we got room for one more, guys. Feel free to pop on in. I want to make RNG decide where we go. I am a little nervous on having no regression perks, no stability, no gen protection, no patrol. Modern Abuse worked really well with Surge and Surveillance because I have a 24-meter heartbeat reduced to 16 meters, so I can get really close. Now I have no generator information. I got to go off gut instinct. Why did you main Clown back then? Because I wanted to play a killer that was off meta that I thought I'd enjoy and be able to show people he's not the worst killer in the game. Much the same reason I played Plague. Everyone thought she was bad. Then I won 116 games in a row with her, and now people are saying she's too good. Like, just one of those things, man. Go back to Clown. I'm gonna keep changing, dude. I haven't gone back to maining anyone yet. But yeah, Clown was a lot of fun. Plague was insane. I think we're gonna do pretty good at this guy when we main him. I'll get him to P3 level 50 and then start as quickly as possible, probably. I'm thinking, let's do some math. I'm probably going to get 800,000 out of the... I'll get 600,000 out of the Shrine. I'll have 1 million blood points out of just having 1 million blood points. I'll have 3 Pendle dailies at 120k, and then I'll have everything in the Rift, so I'll have about 800k in the Rift. I'm going to be able to prestige him and get him to level 30, 35 without even playing him once, if I've done my math correct. Would you play the new Survivor later? I will, correct. I would like to see how he fares, or how to play against him. You never use Infectious until you saw Goose use it? That's what I like to hear. What's the new Survivor's name? I don't know, I know it perks though. Hey Wrath, no spoilers on the Shrine, mate. No scope option for the meme? There is no scope option. Your no scope is an M1, my friend. Bloodlust does not reset when you shoot, but yes, I 1,000,000% believe it should reset when you shoot. Much like the Doctor's Shock should reset Bloodlust when you shock. It's too powerful. Doctor shouldn't be able to Bloodlust you while shocking, so you can't throw the pallet and then M1 you. But it's not up to me to make those decisions. People always underestimate things when they don't understand the full potential. That is correct. What's the reason about this guy over Huntress? I mean, Huntress doesn't appeal to me as much. I played hundreds of hours of the Huntress. This guy, I like his kit, his ability to be able to pull a survivor towards him, his reload, the fact he has a gun. Hatchet, throwing axes are great, but I don't know, he brings something completely different. New taste, no lullaby. I like a lot of things about him. Alright, so we got the same map. Now, I destroyed on this map earlier when I had my proper build. With this build, I'm probably going to get fucked, but that's okay. Based on the fact there's no gen patrol. Alright, I see 1 down there spinning, 2 down there, Nancy to the right, 1 that wants my attention. 3, 4. No monitor's going to hurt. I'll take it in 1. I could have went for the shot, but I'll save the shot for someone else. I forgot I had add-ons on. That's fresh. You go left or right? You went right. Good, that's him down. Alright, that's infectious as well. Alright, 1 down. We'll get him up on the hook. We'll play from that. I do have monitor, never mind. I thought I took monitor off. No gen patrol or control really scares me. You should at least have 1 perk, yeah? Crow respawn, 20 seconds on crows. A lot of platform gens. Oh, I shouldn't have. That's unlucky. She's not even spinning, she's just running. Just got out of waiter. I thought she'd try something new. I got stuck on the stairs, that's unfortunate. There's no pallets up here, which I think will change as well. People. What are you doing? Alright, a lot of obstacles in the way. Oh, shit. Dead hard, nice. Come here. Alright. Let's get him up. I think I'll be losing a Jenny very soon because everyone's full health and no one's accounted for. No Jenny patrol. Now, keep in mind, with that new perk, I would have left that chase because I hit 2 survivors. I hooked the other guy, and I would have known exactly where to go from the information provided from Gears? I don't know what it's called. Off the top of my head. I'll remember it soon enough. Nice kick. Jenny upstairs hasn't been touched from this angle. The crow respawn though will cut through. Unlucky. Oh, I tried to rush it, man. I thought the reload was quick enough. Alright. What are we doing? Yep, behavior. Thank you. Thank you, behavior. That's what I needed. Good play. But I get to recover an M1 I'm pretty sure. Yep. Took the pallet stun for it though. Oh, dude. I'm trying to do it really fast because I know these guys are running dead hard. I should just slow down and bait the dead hard out. So I'm going to lunge to break out and recover quicker from unrelenting. Yeah, that's strong. I need to reload. This is a bad chase for me based on how long it's taking. Oh. Hitbox is a little unforgiving. He already dead-hearted. Nothing on infectious, meaning they're stacked on gens. I gotta slug him. Jenny on the left, Jenny on the right. Not sure which one. Jenny on the right. Little slow on it. Oh man, I'm really trying to rush this dude. I need to take my time. Alright, we forced one to be altruistic. She probably still has dead hard. Saw the healing in the street. There's a dead hard, well played. Get the hit on her now though. She keeps running me to this because this is bugged. I hate it. I can't walk forward right now. I hate it, dude. You know it, AJ. You know it. Okay. No gen control really scares me though. Yeah. So I can pull him back through the window, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Oh, I didn't lunge. I didn't lunge, boys. It's unfortunate. Scratch is coming in. Come here. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have missed that. Feels bad. I just need to take my time with these shots, boys. I'm getting too thirsty. Remember, I am only 110% movement speed. That crow flying away. Come here. Greedy individual. This is where Surge would be huge value. She's dead as well unless she has DS. So I'm going to reload before she hits me with DS. Alright. Good, no DS. Somebody's on that. I didn't leave it this close to being done. I don't know where he went. Everybody's full health, which makes me a little nervous. I got a very good 3-gen here, though. I'm gonna play to my 3-gen, let all this regress, and then make a proper play. I'm letting that one upstairs over there go. No sparks. Yeah, I told you somebody was around. Oh, it was sparks. Wow, that was really hard to see. Alright, let's try again. I think if I just take my time with my shots, it'll go a lot more cool, calm, and collected, because there you go. Saw that. I want the BT effect on her, yeah? See the crows? I down her and I change directions. She's not looking over her shoulder. There you go. I'll take a reload and I'll go for another shot. Come here. Alright, that means one's Maya. I could chase him, but I'm going to lose a gen. Do you think it's worth it, or do you think it's the wrong idea? You already know the answer. The idea is check on this gen, make sure the other guy's not finishing it right now. And he's not, so we get the hook over here. And we got the... Oh, greed. Greed cost you. Greed cost you dearly, my friend. Infectious tells me the other guy's not around. There he is, right there. He's got calm spirits. Almost like he knew. Alright, come here. Come on, down you come. Alright. That probably scared the shit out of him. You would have ran for this, yeah? Negative. Alright, let's hook this one. Honey, I'm right in front of you. Where is he, infectious? Alright. Yeah, I saw ya. I got time for a hook. He drops, I drop. I'll mimic his move. Alright. Oh, I rushed that. I shouldn't have. It's got the window. Shouldn't have rushed that shot. Should have just taken my time. Who do you think I'm going for? The one obviously near... You dead hard then? No? Or just running? Just running? Show me the dead hard. I know you got it. Show it to me. Dead hard the pallet. No infectious. This is good. I can hook Wacko Jacko or I can go for double regression. I don't need to worry about the Jenny upstairs because of how strong my 3 gen is. If I hook him miles away in this corner, I can come back through, let the Jenny upstairs go, get a double kick and pressure on both these. And that way they can't complete the gens on me. His first hook, I lose that upstairs. I'm fine with that based on, look at my endgame strat here, boys. Somebody's on it, they die. And the crows are still up, so no one's on it. So we lose that other Jenny upstairs, but then we got the platforms, man. I need to find a shortcut up, dude. It's gotta be another way up. Nice. Modern abuse, remember? Oh, I greeted it. I griefed. Come here. I thought I could maybe hit her over it. His play is to finish one of those bad gens, yeah? My play is to just have fun. He should be finishing a corner Jenny, but I'm going to take a hit for it. Any proper game, I would not have left that 3 gen on that side of the board. Any proper game. There's no situation. So I reckon he was working on the corner gen. He ran over and saved him at the last second. But if we were playing that serious, we would have played to that 3 gen something fierce and let that other Jenny go. So that would have been my win condition, because this corner gen should be nearly done. It's not. Remember, your hitbox is very, very generous. I'm going to lunge, so I cancel out of that, and I get a no penalty.
This time goes by fast. Thanks for the great content, Goose.
Moonwalk through. No, I'll take quarter. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'm still going to reload, and I'm going to go for another shot. See, with the Huntress, that would have connected. Do it. Oh no, he saw me. Come here, Claudette. It's a trade. I'll take it. It's infectious. I'll grab a reload, and then we'll make a play on the other guy. Ooh. Hey, cutie. I didn't even notice the staircase. He dead-harded then if anyone saw that. I didn't even know there was a staircase there. Not the right play, darling. I guess you got confused with the heartbeat. Oh. I gotta remember there's no bullet delay, yeah? I keep pretending I'm playing Escape from Tarkov, so I'm shooting as if there's a delay. You might not have Dead Hard anymore. No, I don't think so. Alright. So my biggest issue here, guys, is I'm shooting ahead, expecting somebody to move into it. There is travel time on the shot, but I'm overcompensating at something fierce. Just shoot at your target, if not a fraction in front of him. I'm gonna go check on my 3-gen. He's gonna pick up the slug. They're gonna both go for the save. Check on line of sight. Slug's picked up. Boom, boom, boom. I've won off this strat here, boys. Hence I needed no stall perk. Thank you for whatever's stopping me from getting through there. I think he's outside at 18 meters. Oh, I keep expecting them to sidestep wide. They don't. I wonder if Brutal Strength makes you break the doors quicker. That's good to know. You went upstairs? Let him get saved. Oh, dude, I see ya. Oh, dude, I tried so hard for it. He's the only one that I could see. Show me the dead hard. Got him for it. Nice. Leave him down. There's no point in mind gaming. Oh, getting stuck. Holy shit. I don't think you can play the caravan, man. Not against this killer. Take the stairs. Come here. He's got a drop down. I'll let him take the drop down and we'll cut him off. Last guy's on infectious. I could win the game right now. I'm not going to. I feel like... Oh, she's running out in the open there. That's an easy win, boys. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to let him get Snake back up because I want Snake to have another shot. I want Snake to have another go. I think just take your shots. Cool, calm, and collected. Killer's very fucking strong. Don't rush them. I'm rushing them because I have an add-on right now for reload speed and try to test it out. I think double reload speed's busted as opposed to real speed. Nothing on infectious. Is that your scratch? It has to. No, it's not. It's old mates. Come on, Snake. Let's finish this. You'll be able to see through the stairs if he keeps going. I didn't see him go. Free waited on the corner, watching through the staircase. No, he went right. Nice. See, I'm shooting that little bit too early. That little bit too early. I know where he's coming out. I just need to be more... less huntress. Do you know what I mean? Rather than trying to wait the shots. Oh, I could have got that too. Oh! Show me the dead hard. Go. He was out. Alright, I'm gonna give the other one a shot at the hatch. We know where she is. Let's see how good our tracking is. Break check wall? I don't need to. Game's over. Let's give this last guy a shot at the hatch. Let's see if he's a lucky ducky, huh? Saw you infectious. Is that a blood spot I saw as well? Hello, my Iron Will gamer. Come here, darling. Where are you going, sugar? Alright. GG's. GG's. He's strong. I love him. GG's, guys. Now, I did get value out of nurses. I got value out of infectious fright. I still, honestly, it came down to 1 gen left and a powerhouse 3 gen strat. That was the win condition. Honestly, it's fun. That is a fun build. Do I think that is the best build on him? No. Unrelenting was for science, and we figured it out, which is good. I really, really do like the other combo that I had on before. Between Gearhead, Surge, Surveillance, Monitor and Abuse. I'm not going to try and tell you that's the best. I think Infectious is really good. Barbecue's going to be good. Thrilling Tremor's going to be good. Corrupt Intervention's going to be good. Save the Best for Last is going to be good. Sloppy Butcher's going to be good. Nurse's Calling's going to be good. Agitation's going to be... Do you see a pattern here? A lot of perks are still going to be very strong on him. Do I think they're the best? That's a bit of a different story. But it just goes to show you that there's a lot of different options on the table. I really want to play the Asylum. I really, really, really want to play the Asylum. Management. Random can go to... No, that's Father's Chapel. Not the Asylum, the Ward, sorry. Guys, if you want to jump in, jump on in. Just quickly request the invite and I'll be more than happy to have you guys in there, yeah? There was an error adding these people to your friend's Steam list. Oh, because Steam went down. That makes sense. After shooting someone, if you swing and hit them, you should still get a stun like the nurse or... No, only if you swing and you miss, I reckon. Swinging and hitting, you should laugh and chuckle and then keep going. If you nerf this... If you nerf that too bad, you're going to destroy the game, yeah? You're going to destroy this killer. You got to be very careful what you tweak. When he shoots the reel, when he pulls somebody in, if he gets the hit, he laughs, he recovers. If he swings and misses, he's stunned as if the chain broke. That is the correct play. I don't think this killer is very strong. I don't. I think he has a high skill gap. I think this killer's mid-tier. He's not stronger than Spirit. He's not stronger than Billy. He's not stronger than Nurse. He's not stronger than Freddy. I think he's fun. I think he's a fun and he brings something... He brings some spice. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you have to worry too much about him being a top-tier killer. You'll see him played a lot, though, especially from the Huntress mains. Hey, Scarecrow. Thank you for the Prime for the 16th month. Welcome back in. It's good to have you in here. Welcome, friend. Alright. Guys, I've tried accepting all these friend requests right now, and it ain't letting me accept them all at once, so I'm going to have to accept them individually. Alright. There was an error adding Shadow. I cannot accept Shadow's friend request. I accepted everybody else's friend request. Okay. There's an error joining the game. I'm happy to reboot the game. Sorry, Shadow, you're the one person it won't let me accept. Alright, so if there's that, I'm going to reboot the lobby then. I'm going to reboot the lobby. It is a PTB, so expect bugs, chat. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more games as killer, then I want to play Survivor. I want to try that new Survivor perk. Alright. Feel free to pop on back in, guys. While I try and fiddle through 5 pages worth of perks to try and... Ugh. So we got Monitor, we got Surveillance, we got Surge, and we got Gearhead. Gearhead. And we got Surge. What do the purple and pink add-ons do? When you're chaining, pulling somebody in, other people's auras are revealed to you when they're within your tear radius, like other survivors. The other one is not too bad as well. When you're pulling them in, they're exposed, so you get to 1-hit down them rather than 2-hit down them. Alright. This will be my last game, and then we're going to do our shrine video, okay? How do we add you again? Exclamation point Steam should give you details. And it didn't let me accept Shadow yet again. Shadow, I'm trying, buddy. There was an error accepting Shadow. I tell you what, Shadow, I'm going to decline your friend request. Try and send another one, buddy. I've been playing this game for 3 years. How do I access the PTB? So you're going to have to go through Steam. You're going to right-click on Dead by Daylight rather than left-click to play. You're going to hit Properties. Once you hit the Properties tab, you're then going to go to the Betas tab and select PTB. If you decline a friend request, they can't send another one. No, if you put block, they can't send another one. If you decline, they can send another one. There might be a delay in time, but yeah. I'm Wills in the Shrine. I've been tooled. TY Legend, you're welcome, mate. Is this killer better than the Huntress? No, they're nothing alike, dude. It's like an apple and an orange. The only thing they have in common is they both have projectiles. They both have projectiles. They're both 110% movement speed. This guy doesn't have a lullaby and has a 24-meter heartbeat, just like the Huntress. So, no. I would say Huntress is better than this dude, but this guy is fun because he's fresh. Does that make sense? I plan to main this dude. 100%, I plan to main him. And I haven't said that with all the killers that came out. I never said that, like I said before, with the Oni. I never said that with Demo. I never said that with Ghostface. I never said that with Legion. Never said it with the Spirit. Only 2 people I've properly mained is the Plague, which you guys all know. The Clown, which you guys all know. And I'm thinking the DeathSlinger will be my next main. You're getting errors too? I don't know, I'm afraid, Shadow Buddy. How long did it take you to memorize all the perks? I've got over 8,000 hours in the game. I've been playing for over 3 years, so I'm not sure, man. Somewhere in between there, friend. Alright, accepting the friend request chain. I did not know you played the clown. Are you new to the stream? A lot of my regulars will know. Clown is what I played before I started playing Plague. The low heartbeat radius is ridiculously good. That's why I'm stacking the 24-meter heartbeat with Modern Abuse, making it 16. Remember, his projectile, his spear gun, goes 18 meters. Confirmed by the dev. Said it in our stream. Goes 18 meters. So your heartbeat is 16 meters. So your chain goes further. Remember, the further away they are, the harder it is to pull them in and then hit them. I mean, there are some cute add-ons. If I'm going to be real with you, I like reloading speed. I'm not too keen on reeling them in. Moderately decrease the cooldown after missing a shot. I think that there, with the reload speed, is going to be fun to try. Because you might be missing your shots. You shouldn't be trying to miss your shots, but you might be missing a few. I like the idea of making a survivor wiggle take longer. So can the stun break, you see, that should be an add-on, you're correct. That should pretty much be what it's currently at right now. You're going to have to spectate, buddy, based on the fact we're in a full lobby. Moderately increase the mending time, that's strong as well. Considerably increase the time it takes the chain to break. Prison chains, that's very strong. I'm actually thinking the Warden's Keys and the Prison Chain is the strongest combo you can run on this right now. This stuff is okay, but it doesn't matter if you can see somebody's aura. Run Infectious Fright. There you go. There's your pink add-on, having Infectious. This is okay to pull somebody in. It's like a pinky finger on the clown. It's great, don't get me wrong. But still. Is this a test server? Yes, my friend. It says on the screen right there, test. It says PTB, public test build. It is, buddy. It is. Wiggle has already been nerfed pretty heavily, you reckon? I don't think they've done any hotfixes. Alright, they're all waiting on me. I want to go to the asylum. I want to try the asylum. The disturbed ward, sorry. Neutral, Otz and I need to have a sit down and have a chat with that man. No, we haven't started it yet. I'm wondering if you think this killer is relatively good or decent compared to the newer killers as having a fresh power. It's a fun killer. It is fun. I'm not going to try and tell you he's one of the best killers in the game. I'm not going to try and lie to you. He's strong. If you play him right. It's like a Huntress. Huntress is a god if she lands all her hatchets. Huntress, if she lands nothing, sucks ass. So, I think he's going to have a big skill gap, and I think you're going to find people that play him don't play him casually. The people that play him only play him. Maybe the odd gamer Huntress, but they just stick to him. Only play and get better with their shots. The people that just go, oh, I've got a dailyism, are going to miss so much. I'm missing quite a bit because I'm running reload add-ons and I'm trying to test things for science. But I'm missing because I'm bad as well. I'm going to try and land a lot of my shots after this trial. I'm taking all my add-ons off and we're going to be more cool, calm, collected with our shots, yeah? Remember, he's only 110 movement speed as well. There you go, that's Snake out in the open, I'm pretty sure. The crow should tell him I'm coming if he's paying attention. He's not. That's Mr. King, that's not who I thought it was. Come here, buddy. Gonna get that hit, nice and early. Look away, because he's gonna twist in. Gonna get my reload going. I'll moonwalk this. Made the right call. Alright, Mr. King's down. That's going to be Gears, so I can see anybody on a Jenny right now. There you go, boom, I just found a player. That perk there, Gears, is going to be nutty on the nurse. So I know every player who's on a Jenny is either on that Jenny or not on a Jenny for the next X period of time. So I know this is the only Jenny being worked on. So imagine if I had Pop Goes the Weasel and I was a hillbilly. Freddy Krueger. So we're stacking on it. You're not on that yourself. Oh, I got greedy with that. Go on, touch it. Didn't think so. Oh, she sidestepped, so did I. Big spins, Claudette. Oh, I missed. Alright, reload speed should be increased when I missed, yeah? You coming back in for it, Snake? You're not. He's at God. I don't wanna fuck around with God. There's no way to break God at the moment. Not on this map, at least. Go around the outside? I would've went around the outside. So Snake's back on that. Come here. Now I go straight in for Snake, because he's got pressure on the gen. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I would have liked to have got somebody down then, but that's okay. He took it wide. Pressure in the middle. Got a good jungle cheer? No, he doesn't. I kept going. Shit, I didn't see him. He went through here. Good play. Gotta be a little bit slower with my shots. Stop rushing them. 2 players, 2 different directions. Side window, quick and quiet. Good to know. Wasn't gonna take it. It was a bait. I'll take it when you're nice and close, though. Alright, that's her back on that Jenny. So I'm gonna try and down her, or down him for Surge, yeah? Damn it, dude. I greeted. I greeted hard on that. That's unfortunate. I just lost a lot of pressure for 1 hook. That was really, really bad considering how good my start... 2 hooks. Considering how good my start was. We can see somebody's in that corner now too. I gotta be careful because they're doing the middle gens first, which is gonna hurt me based on the fact I'm 110% movement speed. Killer. I don't want to run around the skirt of the map. I want to run around the center. Oh, dude. Unlucky. Alright, we know somebody's on this. I'm gonna slug him and come in for it. I'm gonna reload. That gives me the ability to just shoot and pull him down now. Oh, buddy. That was a mess, wasn't it? Got him. Bit premature there, Mr. King. So Mr. King's dead. He's got quick and quiet, and he has... Nice, nice, nice. Good to know. I'm gonna hook you down here. That way I can hook Mr. King closer into the map. Slow down how quickly they're gonna be rescued, yeah? I should be able to see anyone on a Jenny right now because the ability's active, and I can see not one player's working a Jenny. That ability is gonna replace Thrilling Tremor for me. They're gonna have to nerf Gears. Gears is too strong. That's the better version of Thrilling Tremor. I see those scratches coming in for the other guy. Nice. That's struggle on King. I'm getting stuck on the hook. That's really bad. Won't make it across now. Shouldn't have missed that. Alright. Good dead hard. Best dead hard. Getting stuck on it again. Getting stuck on a lot of things trying to moonwalk with this guy. Oh, well done. Well played, dude. Well played. And he left as well. That was really fucking well played. Two different people and at least 2 different gens. The split pressure is just so hard to keep up with. But the Modern Abuse is going to help here. Oh, dude. Point blank and I missed. Alright. The fact that they're not healing hurts because that means they're all on gens then. I don't have it. I've got Mr. King on Death Hook, that's it. He's probably going to be working on a Jenny as well. That crow respawned. I'm watching for that crow to disappear to tell me if he's coming out early or not. Iron Will, man. Good perk. Dead hard. Can't dead hard twice though, bud. I saw that as well, so I know somebody's over there on that Jenny. They just touched it and let go of it, so I know there's somebody in this corner 100%. Because it glue for a second, but I have to let whoever's in that corner go and come across to the player on this, because it's going to be Wacko Jacko. I need to land these shots. It's going to help a lot. Alright. My ability's active. I'm going to see if anyone's working on a Jenny, and I can't see any Jenny being worked on. I don't need surveillance with this gears if I'm constantly getting hits. That shouldn't have... Okay, I don't know how. You're dead, Mr. King. She needed to step in front of me to body block the hit for him, so he's not eliminated. So that's a dead player. She needed to take the hit. That was a bad play by the team. That means there's 2 people on Death Hook now. They're going to run over there. There's a group of them. That's fine. We'll kill them off. Get our reload going. I saw her. Don't think I didn't see her. She went around the other way. Oh, you're on Death Hook. You play it wide. Well done. Decent gen control, not amazing. Decent being the right word. Dead hard. Nice, he doesn't have it again though. Alright, if they're both on different gens, I'm in trouble. Did you keep coming out? You didn't. Nice. Trying to bait things. I'm so late on my shot. Feels bad. You just keep running? He just keeps running. I gotta leave him. I keep missing these shots that I can't afford to miss. This is being worked on? Yep. Alright. I really need to land this, man. Remember, he's on Death Hook. I can't afford all these misses. I know where Snake is now too. This is bad. This is bad. The fact that 4 different people are working on 4 different gens until I kill them just shows you how easy it is to, like, counter. Remember, they got Iron Will as well, so there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do. I can't hear them unless I have Strider. They got toolboxes, so... Tried to gen tap it. You're gonna have to do an insane dead hard here. Now I lose that gen in the corner. One of them gets out. That's how this goes. One player gets out because he's been on that gen this entire time. I just really scary hard to try and keep up with them all. I thought he was on Death Hook. That's the only reason I chased him. No, they didn't heal? Oh, that's huge. Not a good 3 gen at all. I thought he was on Death Hook. That's the only reason I chased him so much. Decent gen control because of surveillance now. I've missed too many shots, so I see him upstairs. Gotcha. Come here. Come here. No. Come down. Alright. I know Snake will be coming out during that time. Okay. You're not gonna do it. You don't have time. Not before he's dead. You're gonna have to come down. Prove me wrong. I see your scratch marks. Now my play is not to pull him in, to wait. Because the second I pull him in, the second I keep pulling him, he's gonna go for the save. I don't want him to save. His other girl's here. Well played. It's her first hook, so I can't kill her. Dead hard, go. Alright. So my play then was to outweight it. Okay, that Jenny upstairs isn't regressed. I need to go straight in for it. This is her first hook. I think 2, 3 people have toolboxes. I'm terrified. And they plundered them as well. I heard new toolboxes are... Yeah, he's on it as well. I heard new toolboxes are very insane. I hear him. Lucky. Lucky you didn't drop the wrong way, mate. That would have been death. Would have pulled him through the window and hit him. They're playing God. Nice. Dead hard, go. No? I saw the other one get in the other locker. Alright, she might slap me with DS, but she's injured, and I know the other guy's upstairs. Alright, I slug. That's my play right now. Slug, catch that guy through that window again. Alright. It's coming out. Might have Unbreakable, the guy on the ground. Come here. Gotcha. Maximum range hit. Alright. I got God though, that's nice. Coming in for him. Can I get the angle? Oh, I just went over his head, dude. I just went over his head. Should have reloaded in case her DS did run out, but I think she missed it. Oh, you actually did leave. Well done. I'm so early on my shots. I should have just went for the M1. He was out of position. Alright. Let's give the last guy. Oh, we know where he is. I gotta go for him. I know where he is. That's such a good perk, man. I don't think they've Creative Gears or Gears of Gearhead, whatever it's called. That is an insane perk. I don't think the devs realize how strong that perk is. Crow hasn't been bothered. He never came past this direction. I'll be with that sub in 1 second, my friend. Jack did no. Jack had Unbreakable. He didn't get past me. Jack's Unbreakable's out of the way. He didn't get past, boys. He didn't get past based on the crow not flying away and the information I had. Hey, Jack. Now there's Unbreakables out of the way. I'm gonna check for kick the Jenny upstairs and then come back in for that guy. I know he was there. If I sidestep wide and that crow's disappeared, I'm 100% correct. Should be a crow right there. Crow's gone. He was there. I just didn't see him because he had Iron Will and he was hiding really well. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now, he could not have got up again himself with Unbreakable, so Unbreakable's out of the way. I like how you can fall while aiming. Scratches, fading, right? Saw some on a tree right there. Found hatch, good to know. Heavy to the right, in between the pallet. Every gen sealed. I got time. It's Jack again. Come here. Come here, Jack. So you see how I recovered to not have to worry about any of that bullshit? Oh. Dead hard, go. I'm gonna find you this time, Snake. I see you on creative... No, it's not Creative Gears. I see you on Surveillance. I know he's here. I know he's here. He's still here for now, boys. I have a 16-meter heartbeat. No information on the right, so let's come left this way. Wouldn't have heard that crow. I know you're here, bud. That crow's still up. I used that crow last time. He's doing a really good job at hiding, man. He's doing so good at his hiding, man. He's got to be going to the same place. Same place over and over. So you know who I have to catch first, right? The guy who knows where the hatch is. So when I catch Snake, I know exactly where to look for the other dude. But at the same time, players that hide don't get gens done. So think of the control I've got on my gens. What are they going to do? They're going to go run, hide, group heal, and then play off that. Doesn't matter. He has Iron Will, and he doesn't need to be healed. I'll slap him with the BT effect, most likely. The locker? No, he wasn't in the locker. There you go. They're group healing. So probably group healing right here where I'm facing right now. I don't want to... There you go. A little early on that. I thought he'd keep running. He must have saw me pop out. Yeah, that's so easy to break, dude. And that's what happens when you don't do your thing. When you don't lunge. Now, Jack is still technically up, so he shouldn't know I'm coming in for this gen. He shouldn't know. Snake. There's no way you should know. Good, there you are. Dead hard. Can't do it again. Get down. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go get this one. I want to know where you were hiding. I really want to know where you were hiding. I know you're here. Surveillance. Prove me wrong. She would have walked away by looks of things. You know the hatch is here. I know the hatch is here. So I know you're nearby, Claudette. So my play right now is hook Snake on this hook. Kill him. Close hatch. Play door. So I pick Snake up and I pull him through the board. This hook's broken, which sucks. It's going to be a long trail. He could possibly wiggle off from this. Let's try again. No, I've got time. Unless I get stuck on the hook animation. That really sucks. I might not have time because of that. There he is. Bullshit. Bullshit. GG's, man. GG. Lucky ducky. That was bullshit, dude. Oh, man. GG. So they had a really good toolbox there too, if you saw that. Gearhead depends on survivor skill checks. But you're gonna get a skill check on a generator. Remember that. You're gonna get a skill check. 45 seconds. I don't think you should have got the hatch then. What did you do, Jack? You just hid the entire game. GG's, man. Well played. I really like the build. I really do like the build. Came back pretty strong. This build, I 4K'd but that last game. Every map I've played on now. Every map. And I've been playing on things like uncomfortable maps. The Temple of Purification. The new map. Let's go to page 2. Let's do the tower. Let's do the tower. How'd you find a new killer? Yeah, he's pretty strong. I should have tried to shoot and grab him and pull him in. I knew he'd be camping the pallet. So, I didn't see how many of you were running Iron Will. I'm going to have to run Strider to counter the fact these guys just hide with Iron Will. I mean, it's the smartest play, right? It'll be interesting to see how many of them take off Iron Will now, though. Shrine? I'll do the Shrine, don't worry. Compared to the Huntress, they're nothing alike, dude. They're nothing alike, Dak. One of them shoots a... They're nothing alike. One of them has an instant down on a hit. This guy doesn't have an instant down on his hit. What's his add-ons? I've gone through all this stuff. If you guys are curious, have a look in the VOD. I've gone through explaining the difference between this guy and the Huntress. Have a look in the VOD. I don't want to go through it like 10 times in one stream, guys. Or make sure next time you come at the beginning of the stream. Can you drop a pallet if you get harpooned and pulled over? You can't. No, you can't pull somebody over a pulled down pallet. You looked at the survivor perks too? Yep, went through it all at the start of the stream. They're like the same killer with minor differences. I'm guessing you've played neither of them, Bagel. They're nothing alike, my friend. The only similarity, 110% movement speed, they both have ranged weapons. Nothing else is alike. Nothing. Literally 0%. This guy's range projectile goes 18 meters. Huntress's goes the entire board. There's nothing alike, man. What could you change about the new killer if you had a choice? When he's reeling somebody in, his chain should break. Even when he lunges, he should have that cooldown rather than being able to lunge to cancel the animation on the downtime. Done downloading the PTB, can't wait to get into the next game. Shadow, I probably can't add you based on the fact I have a full friends list, mate. I've accepted probably about 90 friends today. Alright. Somebody's directly in front of me to the right-hand side and the left based on where I spawned. So behind these tires. I did take off Modern Abuse for Strider to counter the fact that everyone was running Iron Will. It's gonna give him BT. In case I can't catch up to him. Oh, I forgot I still got add-ons on. If somebody's not looking over their shoulder, they're gonna be in trouble. Can he come closer, please? Okay, that was a bit weird. Let's get him up. I see a scratch when I sidestepped. Swear I saw a scratch. That's multiple people on a generator. Alright. If these guys are going to be stacking with toolboxes... Oh, I flicked too hard at the end. I have to play towards that. Come here. I see Snake then too. Oh, I might punish Mr. King. He's got a toolbox, dude. He could just gen rush me. Oh, I shot so early, dude. I shot so early, I gotta leave him. I shouldn't be building Bloodlust for that, though. I don't agree with that. So hard to predict if somebody's gonna flick or not. Unlucky. I'll take it down instead. Gonna give search value. Try and hook him in between that. Alright. This isn't COD. Stop leading their targets so hard. Well, I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov, so I'm always aiming ahead of where I'm meant to be hitting. Oh, man. I'm gonna just take the M1 then. Alright, we'll take it. We got pretty good gen control right now. They're group healing, which is good. Means gens aren't being done. I think. Well, Snake's not. I can hit this, I reckon. I need to be careful of time I'm committing, though. Make sure I don't miss. It's too important. Alright. He keeps running to the shack. He's gonna go back to that. Okay. That was a bad play, Mr. King. That's Surge. I could slug him and go for Snake. I don't want to, though. I want to just get him on the hook. I need the pressure. I'll hook him in between if I can, though. Check it on my other gens. This isn't bad.
Oi, brother, 7 months.
Hey, Luke. Welcome back in, man. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Surveillance is giving good information with Surge right now. That was out of range on Mr. King, really? It was a perfect hit. It might... And they're savoing shit. That feels bad. And they're tapping that gen. Oh, dude. I think I should have hit that with Mr. King. Gotcha! Nice try, wise guy. Alright, let's leave him slugged. I know somebody's on this. Right over the head. Goes bad. Dead hard, nice. And I heard somebody tap that too. Somebody's upstairs as well. I know where every player is. Wacko Jacko does have Unbreakable. Oh, bit too fast. The girl up top will come in for Wacko Jacko. Mr. King's playing a little off here, boys. Jack's gonna get picked up. Other girls coming over here. I need at least one down for it. Oh, dude, I expected him to sidestep. He didn't. He could have dead harded that, but he didn't. I need the hook. I really need the hook. Oh, okay. Is that Surge? And we know where we're going as well after we hook him. Go into that corner gen on the right. Imagine if I was landing my shots, how efficient this would be. I just see somebody. I didn't. You can have it. I don't have time to break the pallet. He's gonna run and tap this. See if we can get the hit. Got him. We knew it though, boys. We knew it. Just couldn't capitalize off it. Three different survivors on 3 different Jennies. You don't realize how hard that is, chat. Bit early. I don't know how to beat this, dude, when they've got multiple toolboxes and they're all stacking in different areas. As a killer, I don't know how to play. You ran into a bad area. Alright. He's going to be working on that. She's going to be working in that corner. I could have hit that and pulled him to the window and got him from that too. Literally just a fraction off every time. I'm gonna have to kill Jack then. He's on death hook too. He dead-hearted that, by the way. So I lose 2 gens for a dead player and a player on a 3 gen. I don't have a play here. Can't hear him, can't see him. Yeah, I lose it. I have to lose that Jenny, based on everything that's going on. A little late on that too. I feel I'm getting bullied as this killer, man. I don't know how to beat 3 toolboxes. It just makes you do Jenny's 50% quicker or something now. Come here. Alright. There's only 2? Yeah, but there's a dead David who had 1 too, so there's 3. You think David's toolbox is empty? Nah. I've lost the game off that if I commit to this chase. I gotta leave. I don't know how to win this, dude. I don't know how to win this. I should just camp the next kill, and I'll get 2. That's 2 people in that corner of the map. There's 1 Jenny I haven't checked on. Barely chugging. Yo, there's somebody here though. I had to wait for my lunge to make sure I got it. He should have went around. Alright. Good. Dead player. Cut it a bit close, this one. Are they stacked on that? They can get it to pop. Went right through him because of dead hard. One unlucky game? I guess you've only watched 1 game. You haven't seen the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, but... Okay. Okay. That's okay. I mean, the issue here is multiple toolboxes. I got gen rushed that hard into a 3-gen. I want to have a read of toolboxes at the end of this. I see Snake, but I've got a 3-gen regressing, so I'm going to play towards that. Until one of these Jennies changes colors, I don't move. I don't want to jump to conclusions about this being a good killer without fun. Oh no, this is a very strong killer if you land your stuff. Yeah, keep pointing. Keep pointing. Oh, you're lucky, buddy. You fucking lucky that I don't have any way to get to him. I see you too. Alright. Saw the crow. You keep coming out? Yeah, you did. And he dead-hearted my hit as well, even though he had 10,000 ping. Unlucky. Well, I got a 3-gen. You guys decide what you want to do. You guys decide what you want to do. That's fine, you ran away from it. No, that was Snake, actually. I can go over to that. Don't need to, though. That was a bait. That was the chick getting in a locker. Which locker did you get in, honey? There's 2 of them that you could have got into. Which locker did you get into? Left or right? Probably the right one. Yep, the right one. Go on, head on. She's on the opposite side. She got in it, though. I hear her crying. She's in the basement, boys. Snake's not on that. Snake's not on that. I got time. I know the perk. I know how it works, babe. Snake's on that because that should be glowing white. It's not glowing white, so therefore the last player is 100% on that, Jenny. Scratch is leading left, fading. Scratch is leading right. Jenny should have been white. Not white. Yep, come on then, buddy. You got a long lead, but hopefully she doesn't have Unbreakable. No point in shooting the gun. I won't be able to get to him in time. Quick and quiet. Had to wait for his dead hard. That's game. It's so quiet. He has Iron Will and quick and quiet. Alright. I don't like how he gets stuck when he hooks somebody. I'm sure they'll fix that though. Because that other chick got in a locker, she told me exactly where she was because she wasn't on that Jenny, and I knew which direction I forced her into, so I countered that perk by doing that play. That was a fucking hard game, dude. I want to know the speed of toolboxes, dude. I want to have a look. Because I just felt like I got destroyed in generators. Striders didn't help. No, Striders didn't help at all, you're correct. Even though they had Iron Will, I still couldn't hear them. I'm gonna tell you, he's not a bad killer. He's still mid-tier. I put him around the same place as Plague. He's very hard to use. You gotta land your shots, dude. If you miss your shots, he's shit. If you land your shots, it's like a Huntress, dude. If a Huntress misses her shots, she's shit. But if you actually land your stuff, she's really, really decent. Survivor time? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some